degrees and 9-mile-an-hour wind coming from the east-southeast with 36% humidity. Tonight's matchup between the Kingwood Park Panthers and the Galena Park Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets are coming off a record of 1-1, having beaten Scarborough in Week 1 and losing to Tomball Memorial in Week 2. Galena is coming off a bye in Week 3 and has scored 35 points in both previous games. It's a 35-point scoring offense in both games. Tonight, the Kingwood Park Panthers are host here at Turner Stadium, and this is their homecoming night. So the Panthers are going to be looking for a big win tonight. The Panthers right now are 0-3. The first season under their new head coach, Clayton Maples. But only 3 games have been against tough opponents, with a loss in Week 1 to Magnolia, who's now 3-0. Week 2 loss to Huntsville Hornets at the campus of Sam Houston State. And last week a district loss to now overall 2-2 Humble Wildcats. Want to make sure that we're also watching on Friday night the Houston High School football wrap-up show, and that is hosted on. It'll be on Fox Sports Southwest.
And I'll take over there. It's called the Houston High School Houston High School Greater Football Highlight Show. And what we do is we bring all of the plays from out the city of Houston that happened on Thursday night, and then, of course, on Friday night. And this is a live show that we do right from a studio. It has Howard Chin from Channel 26, Ted Johnson from CBS Radio, Courtney Rowland, and Courtney Madden. And this is something that I'm so proud that TexanDrive.com is actually presenting sponsor on. But we'll go down to the field here as they do the songs and do the national anthem. All right, gents, should be a good game here tonight. District play here, so it's important to get a victory here, either side of the field. So I know K Park's looking for a victory. They've went through, as you said, head coaching change. That was a big change. Anytime you change your head coach, you look into your season and you look back. But it was fortunate for Coach Holly. He had an opportunity to move to a different role in his life and a different position. So he left Humble Independent School District and went to work, not as a head coach, which is a good thing, because he did a nice job last year of getting K Park Panthers into the playoffs. So here we go. The captains walk out on the field, and they'll toss a coin, determine which side of the ball they'll be on, whether they'll be receiving or kicking, and we'll get this ball game started here shortly.
Well, right now, currently, District 21 5A, some of the scores from last night, CE King Panthers defeat the previously undefeated New Caney Eagles 38-22 at Texan Drive Stadium. The Dayton Broncos beat the Barbers Hill Eagles 48-20, and that was at Broncos Stadium in Dayton. The Crosby Cougars beat the Humble Wildcats 33-24 at Cougar Stadium there in Crosby, and the Idle Porter Spartans with their bye this week. So actually in this district now, it puts Crosby at 2-0, 4-0 overall. CE King Panthers are 2-0 also in district, 3-1 overall. The New Caney Eagles, again, their first loss of the season, 1-1 and 3-1 overall. Humble Wildcats were 1-1, 2-2 overall. Dayton Broncos are 1-1, 2-2 overall. Barbers Hill with their loss last night, 0-2 and 1-3 overall. And the Idle Porter Spartans are 0-1, 1-2 overall. And then Galena Park and Kingwood Park is the game that we have tonight.
Well, and like I said, when you get into district play, 4 teams out of your district make the playoffs. So every game's important, not saying that one is more or less, but these are the kind of games when you look at your schedule as a team, you say we got to get a victory here if we have any chance to get into the playoffs. And that's regardless of which side of the field you're looking for, whether it's K Park or Galena Park here tonight. So should be a good ball game. Looks like that the Panthers will be receiving the kickoff here, so they'll get their return team set up out there. Looks like number 17 and number 7 will be back there to return this for the Panthers.
That's going to be Thyron Hurst and Cole George back deep for the Kingwood Park Panthers. And teeing it up right now for Galena Park Yellow Jackets is going to be number 27, and that's going to be Carlos Flores. Pardon me, I said
Jordan Gutierrez.
Jordan Gutierrez. My apologies. Thank you, Bert.
No problem. We'll help each other out tonight. This is our first game together, so we'll probably make a couple mistakes. Ball's going to be fielded right there on around the 10-yard line. Coming up field, got a blocker out front. May go all the way. Let's see if the speed's here. We're at the 40, 25, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. And just like that, let's make sure there's no laundry out there. There's not. We have a touchdown right there. So nice job right there. That was number 7, Cole George there with the fielding that ball cleanly. And that was a 90-yard return right there for a touchdown. So the Panthers right off the bat.
Strike like lightning right there. And that's this is a Kingwood Park team that can strike and score quickly. Now they're scoring over 30 points a game, so this is a good football team that can score quickly. And that was Cole George right there. He's a sophomore right there.
Well, and he showed good speed too, because he had 2 men around him around the 40-yard line. Did a nice job there of accelerating and actually pulling away and getting to the end zone there.
Snap is good, up, and that is going to be good. So that makes Kingwood Park right now 7.
Yellow Jackets nothing, 11:47 to go here in the first, and we'll go to break.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique, featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
All right, well, every touchdown tonight will be brought to you by Allspa's Ace Hardware, right there out of Kingwood, and also a Woodlands location. So anyone that is looking for something, Rick and Dorothy do a great job here in our local community. We partner in a lot of different things. So proud to have them part of the Texan Live family this year. And, of course, like I said, we do so much in the community together. They're great people, so need to stop by. There we go, a little juke right there. Looks like the kicker. I guess they fake an onside kick right there, Chance. But yeah, if it's there, go. If it's not, go ahead and back off. So number 9 there will be doing the kicking duties for K Park. Matthew Flaherty. Boy, last year, Reed, down here on the TriCaster, we got to see him make the long field goal against C.E. King in a winning game that got him into the playoffs last year. So
it's going to be William Hernandez on the reception. That's going to put Galena Park starting out at the 24-yard line. So that's going to be 1st and 10. Galena Park first possession of the game after lightning strike quick by Kingwood Park and Cole George.
Yes, it did. But, you know, if you're Galena Park, that's where you settle down. You've got your offense. You know what you need to do. You need to move the ball down the field and do the same thing. You know, you don't never like in 13 seconds to give up a touchdown as a head coach, but unfortunately that's what transpired for the Yellow Jackets, and here we go.
Let's see what sophomore quarterback Ala Gonzalez, he's going to hand the ball off straight up the middle. That's going to go to Yvonne Capanello.
Capanello there is going to pick up about, we'll call it 3 yards, bring up a 2nd down and 7.
So Alex Gonzalez in the shotgun formation as he's settling his team down. Shotgun, good snap. That's going to be a ball short. Looks like the intended receiver was number 85, Robert Silva.
Dustin Harris out there on the coverage, and that ball was underthrown. So Nice job by him, and it bring up a 3rd down and 7 here for the Yellow Jackets.
Now, Gonzalez still is in a shotgun formation. Campanella in the back. Deep ball overthrown again.
But that was pressure right there. What a nice job again. Linebacker blitzing right there. Number 42, the guy that was out in coverage on the last play, actually got up there. Harris got in his face, and he had a man open out there, but unfortunately couldn't step into his throw, so he threw it over his head. And 3 downs, and Yellow Jackets have to punt here. So Cape Park Panthers, this is exactly the start you were looking for tonight. Let's see what they do here on this punt.
Now this is the Case and Handle, coach's son on the punt here. And a rugby-style punt. It's going to be received at about the 31-yard line.
Nice coverage right there. It looked like number 2, William Hernandez there on the pursuit down there. And
we got an injured.
Nope, he's going to get up.
He's going to get up. Good, tough kid.
All right, I'm Bert Brocker.
I'm Chance Bond.
And we'll go to break.
Hey, it's Bert.
And Jamie. During our summer clearance event, we need to move our 2015s.
And you can count on a big selection.
A team dedicated to treating you better and low prices.
Like new Sierra Cruise discounted $12,400. That's right, folks. That's over 31%. And we have hundreds to choose from. Or a new Acadia for $299 a month.
Thanks for making us one of the fastest growing dealerships in the nation.
Back quarterback. It's going to be handoff to Aaron Hurd.
Hurd straight up the middle there, going to pick up, we'll call it 3 yards, bring up a 2nd down and 7.
Now, Aaron Hurd right now leads, with the exception of last week's game, District 21 5A in rushing with 475 yards rushing in 66 attempts. So Aaron Hurd's a big part. Going to be flag on the play.
That's going to be a false start, so that'll back them up 5 yards. So instead of 2nd and 7, now you'll have 2nd and 12.
Now, Kingwood Park's a quick moving offense. They go no huddle, look for outs to Matthew Reyna, to run the ball up the middle with Aaron Hurd, and Zach Purcell's got a real strong arm on the senior quarterback, number 14.
Purcell here in the gun, 2 to the right, 1 to the left.
That's
Ball snapped over his head right there.
Just fall on it. Just fall on it.
Nope, going to be picked up, and that's going to be a touchdown the other way. And as lightning struck on the kickoff, it just struck there on a high snap that went over Purcell's head. And number 40,
Jordy Marroquin.
Jordy Marroquin there picked that ball up and went in for a touchdown right there. And just like that, we got a 7-6 ball game.
Bert, looks like right now we've had 2 opportunities on both sides of the ball, both quick strikes for both teams.
Well, anytime you're a head coach, you definitely on special teams don't want to give up a touchdown. And that ball right there was snapped just a little bit high. And, you were saying get on the ball, and that's one of the things as a coach, he instead of getting on the ball, and that's going to be up and good. So we'll have a 7-7 ball game. Once again, touchdown brought to you by Allspa's Ace Hardware, and we'll go to break.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique, featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
All right, well, just like that, 10:27 to go here in the first, and we got a tie ball game. So, you're looking for a good game. We definitely got that, and looked like that K Park was going to get good field position. Nice hustle downfield by William Hernandez to stop him dead in his tracks where he received the punt on the 30-yard line on 2nd down. Ball snapped over Purcell's head, picked up and ran into the end zone. So just like that, we got a 7-7 ball game here. So I made the mistake last night of saying we're going to have a shootout. I don't want to do that yet because neither offense has scored. But looks like special teams and defense, they've got the check mark by their names right now.
Kickoff by Jordan Gutierrez here. And we got, again, back.
It'll be an onside kick right there.
And it looks like right now K Park's got it, but there's a scrum in there.
Yep. K Park very fortunate right there. They were not prepared for that. That ball bounced around for quite a while right there, but K Park Panthers did manage to come up with it, and that's what they're looking for. We are the home of Humble Independent School District high school sports. We have the audio and video rights to all of Humble Independent School District all year long. So as we get into the district play, we'll be there right there calling every game for you. And we'll also do some volleyball. We'll have basketball, softball, and track again this year. So hope you're enjoying the broadcast here. Purcell in the gun here. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Takes a snap. Quick throw right there. Man, was wide open, but I don't know. Was there a timeout called right there?
It had to be. It stops you off, and it had to be timeout.
Coaches from Galena Parkside clearly saw there wasn't. So I'm Bert Brocker.
I'm Chance Bond.
And we'll go to break.
If you want a real authentic Texas barbecue, you need to come to Tin Roof. We've been doing barbecue for 12 years, and we're just a little mom and pop barbecue joint. Everything is cooked fresh here. We have brisket, sausage, chicken that's cooked fresh every day, ribs cooked fresh every day. We have the world's best turkey, and then we do like 15 side dishes, and the side dishes are all from scratch. On Friday and Saturday night, we have live music. We'll have a band playing outside. So if you get a chance, come by and see me. If you want a real authentic
All right,
Texas
we're back
barbecue,
here.
you need to
Purcell
come
right
to
here in
Tin
the
Roof.
shotgun, 2 on both sides. Hands off straight up the middle right there, and he's rumbling. That's your man right there, Hurd. You talked about him earlier. He's going to pick up, we'll call it almost 8 yards right there. And as you said, he's leading this district right now in rushing, even though after last night's stats, there may have been a couple people got up there real close or a little bit ahead of him. But, boy, what a big year he's having.
That kid can carry the load. He's between the tackles and around the outside. This is
Woo, what
Matthew
a block
Reyna
right
here.
there.
Matthew Reyna's got some wheels now. Here goes Matthew Reyna.
20, 10, touchdown.
Matthew Reyna touches the football right there for K Park.
Wait a minute. There's going to be a
There's
flag.
some laundry on the field. That's going to be somewhere on the block in the back somewhere.
You know, that's one of those plays right there that the coaches are going to absolutely go nuts about whenever they're watching film study, either later today, tomorrow, or on Monday morning, because that was clearly nothing to do with the play.
Right,
and
on the back.
that was way behind the play right there, and it's just one of those plays, and it was a really late flag, but I did see it, and unfortunately, it will bring the touchdown back, but from where the penalty flag was actually thrown, it'll still be a 1st and 10. Looks like it was thrown around the 27-yard line, so we'll see where they mark them back to right here. Referee coming over, giving the head coach an explanation of what transpired here.
That was just on the backside of a play, but you know when it's blatant like that, you got to call it.
Yeah, and it was on the backside, way behind. One of those ones they'll look back and go, we shouldn't have done that. But we got 2 out here to the right, 1 to the left. Purcell in the gun here. Quick throw right there to number 2.
Reyna again. There's Matthew Reyna.
Reyna doing a nice job right there of breaking tackles. Finally was tackled by number 12, Evan Rosales, but not until he picked up about 14 yards. So Panthers ball be placed down right there. We'll call it the 19-yard line, 1st and 10 here.
You know, this is one of the things that K Park does. They don't huddle up. They go straight to the line of scrimmage, and they're trying to figure out a way to get the ball to Matt Reyna. The last game against Humble, they didn't do that as well. There it is. Ooh, big
Nice
hit.
pass. So great catch right there by number 16. And that would be C.J. Benson there with the reception. Nice job by him hanging on the ball.
Yeah, that was a really nice job by him hanging on the ball. Good call on that, Bert, because that was a big hit. That he got up there and feet completely out from underneath him.
Yeah, a lot of times in high school you'll see the receiver not follow through with that catch, but nice job by him going up there and finishing that one by Benson. Fake right there. Got pressure. Breaking tackles. He may get in the end
there.
zone.
He goes. Purcell gets in there.
Wow.
Good job by Purcell.
Yep, Purcell had 2 men right in his face. Did a nice job of breaking away from them. And boom, catches that edge out there. And they'd lost, containment there, and so
I almost want to say that was a play that was designed maybe.
well, I don't know.
Purcell's not necessarily a runner, but it looks so nice that you couldn't tell if it was maybe a design play.
Yeah, that's at the end of the day, you put a check mark back it, and you're glad it happened there, Chance. So nice job by him of getting to the end zone.
We'll give it on that Purcell. But we're looking at a good game right here.
Yes, we are. Flaherty with the kick right there, and it's through the middle. That will make our score 14-7. We want to thank again our touchdown sponsor, Allspa's Ace Hardware, and we'll go to break.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique, featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
Well, wasn't sure where I was going to be tonight. Boy, I picked a good one to be at. I've been very fortunate this year. Got to see some really good games. Was at the C.E. King New Caney game, and on the first 4 plays of the ball game, first play, 75-yard strike over the middle. 3 plays later, King answered with their own big, long 75-yard drive. And then after that, the defense has settled down. So both those teams in this district, both teams have good teams. So C.E. King came up on top of that one, 38-22. But this district, it's going to be interesting. So a lot of good football teams here in this district this year.
Bert, there's 6 good teams in this district. 7. You can always count on 8 good teams. Unfortunately, only 4 of these teams get to go. And I'd hate to be that 5th team looking on the outside, especially on this district.
Yep. High kick right there. Going to be fielded. We'll call it right there. He bobbles
it up. Kingwood Park picks it up. That's going to be a ball down, ball picked up. Let's go. Who's that?
Number 15 right there. I'm sorry, number 19 right there. Picked that up.
It's Mason Harris.
Number 2, William Hernandez there with the bobble on that ball. And
so we've got some big plays going on here.
Special teams.
Wow.
And we still have 9:08 to go. We got a 14-7 ball game, 9:08. And the Panthers will have the ball 1st and 10. We'll call it the 17-yard line.
So we got 2 teams right here in Galena Park that averages 35 points a game, and you got K Park who averages 32 points a game. Something's got to give here.
Well, and like you said, this game's far from over. There's
Yes,
a
sir.
lot of football left because right now it's been errors that have allowed a lot of the scoring.
And each one of those teams are capitalizing on the other team's errors. Let's see what K Park does with this error.
Looks like they're going to have to call a timeout. Galena Park is. They had an additional man on the field. So our timeout sponsor, Tin Roof Barbecue. Take it away, Chance.
All right. I want to visit Tin Roof Barbecue at tinroofbarbecueandsteaks.com. You can call it 281-852-5577 for more information on authentic barbecue from Tin Roof.
All right, we'll stay right here. Looks like they're huddling up a little bit. But, as a coach right now, you come off of a big turnover. Your defense comes out on the field. You have one too many players out there. You have to reach in your pocket and call a timeout. And now the Yellow Jackets are down to 1, and we still have 9:08 to go here in the first quarter, and they had to burn a timeout right there. So, once again, that's not one, that you like to do as a head coach. But, as we said earlier, now we'll say this. K Park on the last possession did a nice job offensively. They actually scored a touchdown. Raina did on a long pitch and catch, and then that was called back on a block on the back. 2 plays later, Hurd, goes up the left side and gets outside containment and scores a touchdown. But here we go. Purcell.
Purcell.
Yeah, Purcell in the gun here.
I'm looking for Raina right here, Bert. I'm looking for Raina on this play.
Nope.
Our keeper there. Woo! Big hit. Big hit.
Wow. Linebacker right there. Number 24. What a big hit by him. Louis Castaneda. Wow, what a hit.
Wow, yeah, that was a big hit. But, Purcell's a tough kid. He get right back up, get in his huddle, look for his play.
And Purcell said, I still picked up 4 yards on it, so we'll call it 2nd and 6.
There you go. That's
quick throw right there. Host of Yellow Jackets there on the tackle. Number 19 there on the reception, Mason Harris.
It's Mason Harris. That's the that's going to be maybe his reward for that fumble recovery. What do you think, Bert?
Yeah, right now they want one thing. They want a
Right,
touchdown. Fake right
there.
there.
Purcell again up the middle. It's Purcell.
Yeah, wow. I thought he handed to
It looked like it. That was such a fake. This Purcell kid is.
nice job. Really nice job. Play action there. And then just turning it straight up the middle. And that was a design play. No doubt about that one. The one that went to the outside, well.
Broken play with it. It looks so pretty, though.
Yeah, that one right there, no doubt about it. Purcell was running the whole time, went straight up the middle there for the touchdown. And Flaherty had come in here to try a extra point to put the Panthers up 21-7 here with 8:23 to go here in the first quarter. It's on the way there.
Gonna call that good.
Yep, so our score here, Panthers 21, Yellow Jackets 7, 8:23 to go. Once again, I think you're going to hear a lot of Allspa's Ace Hardware tonight.
It seems like it, right? Allspa's getting their money's worth here.
Yeah. I'm Bert Brocker, owner of TexanLive.com. Thank y'all for joining in and watching us tonight, and hopefully we'll have a great ball game like it started so far. Here we go to break.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
All right, we're back here at Turner Stadium, and what a beautiful evening it is. A little wind blowing here, probably somewhere between 8 to 12 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's humidity in the low 30s, right? So it feels good. Looks good, man. What a perfect day for weather right there. Watching the planes land in the distance there, and shadows just now casting over the stadium. Man, this is.
Looks like they made a change back there on the return team. They've got 3 deep now. Flaherty do the kicking duties here for the Panthers. Looks like they put number 9 Handle back there. Ball's going to be kicked to him. He's going to let that ball go out of bounds. So with the rule, you can either have them re-kick or you can take it at the 30. So most coaches you see go ahead and just take the ball at the 30, but till he makes that decision, let's see what he's going to do here.
Looks like he's going to take the ball at the 30 there.
Yep.
Interesting thing about Cason Handel. Cason Handel does the punting for Galena Park. Cason Handel's a freshman. He is the son of head coach Dave Handel for the Galena Park Yellow Jackets. Here we go, Galena Park with Alex Gonzalez in the back. It's going to be completed pass.
Nice job out there by the wide receiver getting a block, allowing his receiver there to pick up 5 yards. That was number 4, David Solis there with the reception out there.
David Solis right now has 104 yards and 2 touchdowns on the season receiving. 140 yards. Oh, that got caught up on there.
No, that was a great job. I believe that looks like number 56 right there. Big man coming up, Grayson Yeager, and he broke that play up. He didn't really care who he was going to hand the ball to.
He was taking everybody with
him. He tackled both of them.
He brought the kitchen sink, the whole thing. Gutierrez checks the play.
Gonzalez takes the snap. Quick throw out here. Got a man. He's going to have a first down right there.
Cason Handel. He's a true freshman right there. Bert and Cason Handel.
Well, Alec Gonzalez, the quarterback, is only a sophomore looking
right
down here.
Young team.
Big kid, too, looking up. He drops back, looking the field over.
Can't find
Got
anywhere to
room
go.
out here. Now throws
it's almost a pick. Oh, that was almost a pick.
Yep. Nice job right there by the defensive back of setting, waiting. That was number 10, Jeremy Babin there coming up and breaking that up.
Yeah.
And like you said, Chance, that was real close to a pick. And if he fields that ball cleanly, probably would have went the distance.
He jumped that route on that, and he had.
Gonzalez brings one in motion there, empty backfield,
That's
and
a
he
sack.
is drilled right there. That was number 3 right there. Hinojosa there, I apologize.
Hinojosa, okay. Yeah, Eddie Hinojosa. They're getting some pressure here now on Galena Park, Bert.
Yeah, they are. Fakes the handoff.
Here comes again. Here's more pressure. More pressure. Man, he's got nowhere to throw that football, man. That Galena Park, there's 3 men back there in that backfield for him, Bert.
Yep. His receiver there, Kason Handel, had slipped out there, so there was a man in the vicinity of where the pass was thrown, but incomplete pass and bring up a 4th, and we'll call it 15, so they'll send their punter out here right now.
Now, I would say that the coverage between Mason Harris and Jeremiah Babin for Kingwood Park is good, but they're getting pressure up the middle on that as well, Kingwood Park is.
Ball's on the ground again.
That was Cole George back there.
Yep. And Yellow Jackets are going to recover that. So just like that, man, it's been special teams here, and we'll stay here during this one, but Yellow Jackets offense will come right back on the field. Nice job by the punter there of, you called it rugby style kicking and getting the ball to bounce on the ground, and
it's hard to handle.
Does weird things. Wait a minute here. Let's see what the refs decide. Is Yellow Jackets ball. Ball going to be placed down on the Panthers' 24-yard line. We have a 21-7 ball game with 6:41 to go. And so far we've had 3 possessions that are the touchdowns out of the 4. So we'll be curious to see what happens here. Gonzalez takes the snap. Big pressure, but found a little seam right there.
Got it in the middle.
Nice job by him picking up. I think it looks like where they're going to mark it, he actually got the first down. But Gonzalez did a nice job there on the read option. And there was somebody dead in his face right there, and it actually brings up 2nd down and 1.
He ended up getting free out there, but you're right, Bert, right up the middle in that. Going to keep it again.
And that time he does have the first down. He's going to pick up 2 yards there. They'll move the chains. Ball's going to be placed down right around the 13-yard line now.
I would say that right now Alex Gonzalez he's taking some hits now. Still in the first quarter.
I'm just impressed with the young man only being a sophomore. His read options ability. Big kid. Here we go. Drops back. Has some time.
You got a flag on the play there.
Got a man out there. Nice open field tackle out there.
It's Robert Silva on that. We got a flag on the play.
Harris did a nice job of stopping him from getting the end zone. It was one-on-one coverage out there. It looks like it's actually going to be against K Park because they're talking to the Yellow Jackets coach here. So he'll probably take the 9-yard gain, but defense offside, so that'll be a 5-yard penalty. He does decline, so the ball will be placed down. We'll see if they gave him a first or not, or if it'll be placed down right around the 4. So bring up a 2nd down and very, very short right here.
Yeah, as we said, they're getting an opportunity. Galena Park is to get a new set of downs unless they get in the end zone, but they'll get a new set of downs, so they're gonna have plenty of opportunities to try to get this ball in the end zone.
Salas takes the snap, hands off up the middle right there, number 14. There's another flag on the ground. Let's see what that one is. And then there's a flag back here in the back of the end zone. So let's see what the call is here.
That was Ivan
Campello.
Campello, excuse me.
Campello. Let me make sure we work on the pronunciation of this. Ivan Campello. They're talking about it. Let's see what these flags are. Illegal formation against the offense. Personal foul, face mix against the defense.
Offsetting.
Penalties will offset, and we'll replay 2nd down and 1.
I'm not sure whose advantage that is because Kingwood Park right now, they're pressing, but Galena Park in their read option that Alex Gonzalez is doing, handing that ball off there to Campello. That read option up the middle seems to be working right now for Galena Park. They got some space in there. And here it goes. Oh, Gonzalez just falls down. He slips right there. He tried to keep the ball, but he just fell
There's some more
On the
laundry
field.
on the flag on the field. Let's see what this is all
It's
about.
3 in a row, yeah. Well, why we got a minute. Let's talk about Tin Roof. It's Tin Roof Barbecue and Steaks.com. TinRoofBarbecueSteaks.com. Call 281-852-5577 for more information on authentic barbecue by Tin Roof.
Yep, looks like another formation. Looks like they may not have a man covered up out there. Coach is getting the explanation right now. He's not agreeing with it by what I can tell, but they're going over what he needs to do to make sure he gets his end guy covered up, or you don't have 2 receivers covered up. So in this case, it's going to bring up now, instead of a 2nd and a short 1, you're going to be looking at closer to 2nd and 6. So
now on those illegal formations, there's got to be no more than 4 men in the backfield.
Yep.
So if those wide receivers aren't on the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Fakes the handoff. Got a little time. Fires over the middle.
Oh, man,
Boy,
that was almost intercepted. That
looked like number 33 there, Chase Ferrum there, almost getting that interception. And
man, they are reading Alex Gonzalez's eyes right there, because that's what the 3rd one we've seen so far.
And that's a young quarterback, you know. I mean, he locked on his receiver right there, and he'll work on that, and he'll get better at that. But still showed a big arm.
Yep, he's got a cannon, that's for sure.
3rd and 7 here, looks over. Got 2 out here left, 2 out there to the right. He's got Campillo in the backfield with him. Going to be a quick throw right there, and it's fired. That's going to be a touchdown.
Be a touchdown there. It's the number 80, Brian Gutierrez.
Nice job there by Gonzalez of letting that ball fly, because he knew he was going to take a lick right there. And just like that, we got a 21-13 ball game. We're an extra point away from, having a 7-point game.
Well, Brian Gutierrez right now is Galena Park's leading receiver. He has 169 yards on the season. He's up to this point. This is 4th touchdown of the year. So Gutierrez is their go-to touchdown maker.
Gutierrez here to kick the extra point. It's up, and it's good. So just like that, the Panthers 21, Yellow Jackets 14. Once again, Allspa's Ace Hardware, our touchdown sponsor, and we'll go to break.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique, featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
All right, Gutierrez placed the ball down on the 40-yard line here, 5:09 to go in the first, and we have 35 points on the board, and out of those 35, 28 had something to do. 21 directly with special teams. The other was a muff, and so 28 of the 35 points in this early game has been on special teams. And I know as a coach, I know as, a player, those are the things that you look back on. You've got to get better on if you want to have winning seasons. So both of these coaches got a lot to talk about. But right now it's a really, really good ball game. And, boy, I'm enjoying being up here calling it tonight, and very fortunate to be here.
No, this is a big game. This is a good Jordan Gutierrez here on the kickoff for Galena Park.
Going to be a short kick, taking around the 11-yard line right there.
That's Cole George again. He's got a seam.
Wow.
We both said there's not a better word than wow on that.
Yep. And he just went north and south. He fielded the ball on the 11, and then just, his blockers did what they're supposed to do, and he's going to return that ball. They look like they're going to place it down right at the 43-yard line, so that's where Purcell and his offense will start this drive. 5:03 to go here, first quarter.
Now, I say the Panthers continue to put pressure on the Yellow Jackets here and move the ball fairly quickly down the field.
Purcell got Reyna and Hurd there by him. Hands off up the middle right there, and Hurd.
Oh, he's carrying that pile, is he not?
Yes, he is. number 40 there on the tackle for Mariquin, but I believe he was on the backside of that one. He was actually getting pushed there, not before Hurd picked up. We'll call it almost 8 yards. So Purcell here in the gun takes the snap right there, straight up the middle again, and going to pick up about 6, so that'll be a first down. Tackled by number 30. Brian Mosquers. Guzman in there on the tackle. Purcell, quick snap.
That's Reyna there. Oh, Reyna's not really got nowhere. Look at that kid. Man, he had nowhere to go on that one. He got tied up pretty quick.
Yes, he did. Nice job right there by Ray Ybarra of getting a hold to him and not letting him get out of the tackle.
It looks like Kingwood Park's using their power up the middle with Hurd, and they're trying to get their...
Well, hang on just a second before we get too excited here. There is a flag down around the 34-yard line. Let's see what this is. Still a great tackle by Ybarra there to hold on and not let him break out of it. And at the present time, it's a 5-yard loss. It'd be, we're going to have, here we go, dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against K Park.
Really?
Dead ball, personal foul against the defense. So we have offsetting penalties. But I believe because it's a dead ball foul, the ball will actually be placed at the 49-yard line.
Correct.
So I think it's going to be 2nd down and 15 there from the 49. Coach on both sides looking for explanation, but that's where the ball will be placed down.
He's still got his laundry on the field, though.
Yep, Purcell's got 3 out here to the right.
He's still got...
Yep.
Oop.
Quick screen out there.
Reyna.
Reyna's only going to gain about 1 yard. That ball was a little high right there, and he just did a nice job of going up and making the catch.
It, right. No, I was him just trying to maintain balance just to catch the football, but they're trying to get the Reyna working in space and then Hurd up the middle. Galena Park doing something going on. What are they doing? What's behind you?
Yep. Nice job by Hurd feeling the backside pressure.
Ooh,
he's going to be real close to a first down. He's only going to be about a yard short. So on 3rd down and 13, they're going to give him almost 11 yards. So 4th down and I'll keep going here, Chance. 4th down and 2. So looks like the coach has made his decision. He's keeping the offense out there. They're calling in some plays, 25 seconds here on the play clock, so plenty of time for them to make adjustments here.
No, you're in a no man's land here as far as punts go with fourth down here. It's too close to punt and enough to give it up. So the Reyna
got a blocker out there. He may go.
Reyna can go.
At 20. Going to make it down right there.
He's still going. Look at he's still not going down. It took a whole herd of Yellow Jackets to bring it down.
Yes, it did. But he's going to pick up 20-plus yards there on a 4th down and 2 play. So nice job by Reyna. Main thing he did there, because that ball was high, he did a nice job of fielding that ball and then making his move to go north and south and picking up a first down plus a bunch.
That's a 5'7", 154-pound senior right there in Reyna. 5'7". That kid's got speed, though.
Here we go. Quick throw out here. Man wide open.
That's going to go to Colton Killian.
And that's going to be another Panther touchdown.
Well, off that Reyna play, the play action, and then you have Purcell in the middle there with being able to have eyes in the back of his head and getting out of that sack. Get that ball to Reyna.
Well, and you were up here because we called for the Humble Independent School District. You were actually saying, hey, watch out from the backside. But you're correct. He had a ton of pressure, and he literally was about a half a step away from potentially being sacked where they'd had no choice but to actually punt the ball. Here we go. Flaherty for the extra point here. Ball placed down. Good hold, good snap, kick on the way. And that's through. So just like that, Panthers 28, Yellow Jackets 14, 2:26 to go in the game. And once again, All Spas Ace Hardware, our touchdown sponsor. Thank you for being part of TexanLive.com this year.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique, featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
Well, Chance, we got a heck of a ball game going on here. Panthers 28, Yellow Jackets 14, 2:26.
And I'm both these teams they're taking their opportunities when they can get them. Now, Galena Park can get themselves right back in this game here with the return. And Alex, Alex Gonzalez is not playing a bad game at all. Kingwood Park's been able to put pressure on him, but Galena Park is still in this football game. We're at 3 deep right now for Galena Park, which has been their kind of MO since early, and that one's going straight
in the middle there, fielded by number 4. Solis there, got a little seam on the outside. Nice job right there of tripping him up. Looked like number 33, I believe. Chase Ferrum there, and he plays also on defense. So nice job by him right there on special teams. Looked like that play could potentially, go a long way, if not the distance. But he did a nice job of getting a hand in there and tackling Solis.
Yeah, that's a sophomore, Chase Ferrum, the only starting sophomore on Kingwood Park's defense. Let's see if Alex can get this Yellow Jacket team moving here.
Handoff right there, got pressure there, but bounced off what could have been about a 3-yard loss. Instead, turned out to be about a 2-yard gain. Dustin Harris there on the tackle for the Panthers, and nice job by him. They're only going to give him about a yard there. Well, we'll call it 2, so bring up a 2nd down and 8. Gonzalez here in the gun. Trips out here to the left, looks over to coach. Has Campillo back here in the backfield with him. Quick throw out here. Got some blockers out front. If he can get that outside edge right there.
That's good. That's Kaysen Handel, and Kaysen is the freshman wide receiver for Galena Park.
Well, and that's got to feel good because he actually broke off. You got a sophomore quarterback, a freshman wide receiver, and he broke off with 2 or 3 tackles there before he was picked up about, we'll call it 5 yards. He's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3 here, and they need to keep their defense off the field, so they need this, but they're not going to get it.
That's stuff right there.
Wow. Big number 66 right there, just stuffing that middle. That was C.J. Ah there. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 4, and Yellow Jackets going to have to send their punt team out. And so far, that's kind of been the weapon because, as we said, there's been two muff punts and one muff kickoff. So the special teams has been better than some of the offensive play tonight. So
that's how Galena Park got themselves in position to score their last touchdown. So they might want to punt here.
Here we go. Snap rolls out there.
Oh, that's a fake.
He's going to fake it.
He's faked it.
He's going to pick it up.
He's going to get it. That 1st down. Again, that's that freshman right there.
Wow. Case and handle there. And I think you said earlier that's the coach's son. But regardless of what it is, great heads-up play right there. Had one man out there on the outside,
right,
and nobody. All the gunners had backed up. So nice job by him of picking up a 1st down. And I'm not sure they'll run a play here. It's going to be close. 20 seconds to go here in the 1st quarter. And
there's about 3 seconds between the play clock and the game clock.
So they will have to run one play. Gonzalez here trips out to the left, one to the right. Gonzalez takes a snap, hands off right there, got a hole up the middle. Capillo there with a big gain. It looks like he's going to pick up almost 12
10,
yards.
Right? 12. He's going to get the 1st down there, but
yep.
It's flip-flop fields.
Yes, we will. And we'll go to break.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid, but sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Iron Man Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
Cerna is a local family-owned business located right on Will Clayton and a one-stop shop for your home, auto, liability, and business insurance needs. Please stop in or give us a call at 281-812-9775. We're also proud to support all of the Humble ISD athletes.
Well, just like that, 4th down and 13. And once again, you made the comment before he actually snapped the ball. Maybe they want their punt team and special teams out there, and guess what? Wasn't a muff punt. He just runs for 14, 15 yards and picks up first down. So you were 100% correct. They do want their special teams out there. Now we got a 1st and 10. Ball going to be placed down, 43-yard line. Starting this second quarter, Panthers up 28-14.
Now, as the field evens out with the
that ball's from the snap right there. He's just going to heave this up.
He's going to get it. He's going to get it.
Wow.
Oh, my.
Nice play by Gonzalez right there, though. Gonzalez did a nice job of not panicking. That ball somehow or another, I don't know if it was snapped up high, but it bounced around. Gonzalez picked it up, had a man wide open out there.
That was their playmaker, Brian Gutierrez, who leads this team in receiving yards.
Ball on the ground.
Ball down. That's Kingwood Park ball right there. Unless I see a flag. I don't see a flag.
No, I do not.
That's going to be Kingwood Park ball. What happened there? What are we missing, Bert?
I think they're going to call him down by contact. So, looked like the ball came out, but maybe the knee was down, and, we're a long ways up here. Maybe I missed it. I didn't have my glasses on.
What are we missing?
Quick throw out here, same man.
Gutierrez. It's Gonzalez to Gutierrez. There's a flag on the play there. Looked like it. That might be illegal man downfield. You had an offensive lineman somewhere down there about the 5-yard line.
Well, let's wait here.
Yeah, that's true.
Looks like he's pointing the other direction, though. Nope.
No, it's holding.
That's another one of those late flags behind the play that didn't have anything to do with it. So instead of having a 3rd down and 4, maybe 5, you're going to back the ball up, and looks like you're going to have a 2nd down and
15, looks like.
Ball placed down at the 20, so yeah, we'll call it 16.
I still like the composure that Alex Gonzalez is showing, though, Bert.
Yes, he does. He's in the pistol here, drops back, has some time, then the pressure comes. That ball's out of the back of the end zone. Little hand check in there both ways. Looked like the receiver looked like Solis kind of pushed off a little bit, and then the defender. But nice job by the officiating crew right there, seeing it both ways. No laundry on the field, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 17 here. Ball placed at the 20. Got to believe almost in 4-down territory just because of the way you're scoring. But the kicker has a good leg for the Yellow Jackets. Has time, man, over the middle.
Solis, there he is. That's a touchdown.
Just like that, David Solis.
That's Solis right there.
But that's on Gonzalez. He put that ball where his receiver Solis had the only opportunity to catch that ball and threw a strike. So, what appears to be a turnover, and the Panthers catching a break. 4 plays later, Solis catches a reception over the middle for a touchdown, and we're an extra point away from being a 7-point ball game with 10:58 to go here in the second quarter.
Well, and that whole drive got the second life from that the special teams play by Galena Park.
Yes, it did. So, 28-21. Once again, Mr. Allspaw, our touchdown sponsor, thank you for being part of Texan Live this year. We'll go to break.
All Spas is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But All Spas is also a boutique, featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, All Spas is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. All Spas is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
Cerna is a local family-owned business located right on Will Clayton and a one-stop shop for your home, auto, liability, and business insurance needs. Please stop in or give us a call at 281-812-9775. We're also proud to support all of the Humble ISD athletes.
Well, Gutierrez to do the kickoff duties here. 2 men back for the Panthers. They put their feet down. That's going to be another onside kick.
And it's gonna be a recover there.
Wow. I mean, that just field position-wise, I know, you're looking for breaks right there, but, and that's a tough deal. But what a nice job right there. Number 55, that was Eric Forrest there. Nice job by him of reversing his field and getting back there and catching that ball cleanly. And from potentially being another special teams turnover. So nice job by him right there. Once again, that's the first upside special teams that we've seen where he fielded the ball cleanly instead of a turnover or potential onside kick that was returned by the Yellow Jackets. Nice job by him of giving the Panthers the ball, 1st and 10. Ball's going to be placed down right there at the 43-yard line. And Purcell in the gun here, or actually in the pistol. 2 to each side.
It's going to be hand off to Hurd.
Hurd hit about 2 yards in the backfield.
You're taking people with him, like you said, Hurd.
Yep. And that's got to be a good feeling for a head coach when it's 3rd and short to know you got a man runs downhill like Hurd does there. But he picked up 3 yards, bring up 2nd down and 7. Got 2 to each side. Purcell here looking around. Quick throw out there.
That's a good block, though.
Yeah, and that was a nice job by the defense out there. Number 12, Evan Rosales, he did a nice job of just jamming the play up because they did have a seal block out there, like you said, but he did a nice job of using the boundary as his additional defense man there. So nice job by him. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5 here for the Panthers.
Out. Oh, he's not. A little bit overthrown on that, but carried him out of bounds on that.
Yep, he had his man though, just a little off there on the throw. So we're going to see the Panthers punter come out here. I don't know that we saw him tonight yet.
We have not.
I believe this is going to be, and he's a lefty, so going to be
Zach Mills.
Yep.
Welcome to punter.
Welcome to Turner Stadium.
Let's see what we got here.
Looks like he was thinking about fake. That ball's going to bounce and go around the 10. Going to roll to the 5-yard line right there, and that's where the Yellow Jackets will take over, 1st and 10. Once again, nice special teams break. I'm Bert Brocker, owner of Texan Live, and we'll go to break.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid. But sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Iron Man Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
Well, 95 yards to go for the Yellow Jackets. Gonzalez here in the pistol. Got 3 receivers out to the left. Takes the snap. Handoff right there. Got a little hole back up the middle right there. Breaking a tackle.
That's going to be
Campillo's actually going to pick up about 11 yards there. And that's going to give him a 1st down. So that gives him some breathing room. Ball going to be placed down to 17 right there. Takes a snap. Nope. Looks like going to be a false start. It is, so that'll back them up 5. Ball will be placed back at the 12. Bring a first down and 15 here for the Yellow Jackets. 9:48 to go. 28 Panthers, 21 Yellow Jackets. And you would look at this score and say, wow, the offense is, wow, it must be an unbelievable game. But truthfully, a lot of it's been on special teams. Both teams have had short fields, couple muff punts, 4th down conversion on a 4th and 14 punt that was converted 6 plays later into a touchdown. So got a really, really good game going here. And it's one fun to call. Got a little bobble snap right there. Just throws it away, but he did have a receiver out there. That's one right there that he probably got a little anxious on. But on the other hand, you know, better than taking a big sack. And so
live to fight another day.
Yep, absolutely. And he knew he had a receiver out in the area, did Gonzalez, and he just threw that ball more or less away and threw it in the ground about 3 yards short of his receiver. Got 2 on each side in the pistol here. Takes the snap. Hands off right there. Good pursuit by the defense, and I think he's actually going to lose about 2 yards right there. Looked like, Dominique Kelly there on the tackle. Nice job by him. So now you got a 3rd down, and we'll call it 14 here.
Might want the point formation in here.
No.
That's worked well for him. There we go.
Throw over the middle right there. Man wide open.
He got it.
Wow, and you saw that play developing. You just could see Solis opening up right there. He was running down the middle.
They've been trying to get that play to work for him all day long.
Yes, they have, and that one did, and the ball going to be placed down. So on a 3rd and 15, he picks up a first down. Takes the snap. Quick throw out here to the outside. Good defensive coverage right there.
So that one's out to Brian Gutierrez there, who's one of their big playmakers.
Gonzalez takes snap, hands off right there. Got a blocker out front, still on his feet, breaking off of people.
Ooh, big hit.
Yeah, it was, but not until he picked up about 14 yards and another first down. So that ball's going to be placed down. We'll call it the 47-yard line. Yellow Jackets have a 1st and 10 there, 8:27 to go here in the first half.
8:27 left to go in the first half, and it's 28-21. Wow.
Yep. Gonzalez looking around, takes a quick snap. Wanted to fire outside, nothing there.
He had nothing. He just threw it away.
And just threw that ball away. That's when they may talk, but I wasn't sure that ball got back to the line of scrimmage. There was definitely receivers out there, but sometimes because he was still within the pocket, I thought the ball had to get back to the line of scrimmage. But in that case, the receiver close enough, no penalty. Bring up a 2nd down and 10, and what a smart play by Gonzalez right there, just getting rid of that ball.
He's done a couple of those this series now.
Handoff right there, up the middle. Nice pursuit right there.
It's compelling to get back. Puts him at 3rd and 7 here, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 7. Looking at the sidelines for his plays, Gonzalez is.
Making some adjustments here in this pistol. Pressure up the middle there, man wide open again.
It's Gutierrez again.
Yep.
When they need a big play, they go to Gutierrez, or they're also going to Solis as well.
Yep, and that ball was released early. That was a nice throw by Gonzalez. Takes the snap, handoff right there. Got a blocker out front, and he's going to pick up. Wow, what a big hit.
It's a big hit. Big hits.
Number 33, Chase Ferrum there.
That's a sophomore making those hits.
Take snap, quick throw out here. Solis again, doing some dancing. Look like they're going to give him a spot of a first down. It'll be close, though. Let's see where they actually place the ball down out.
Now, this is Galena Park going all the way back.
Looks like they may – nope, they're going to give him a first down. So They'll give the chain gang an opportunity to move and get into position here. Got trips out of their right to the left, empty backfield. Solis looks over. He does bring a man in motion here with him.
So
hands off right there.
Solis right there. There's a flag on the play.
That could have been a holding out there, but we'll wait and see what the officiating crew calls. Typically it is.
Well, they're using both Solis and Gutierrez in this, and they're running the ball pretty well with Capello on that as well. I like the poise right now that Gonzalez is showing. And right now, Kingwood Parks, well, they're going to move it back.
Yeah, there was a holding call there, so that'll back it up. It'll be a first down and 20.
Clipping, that's a big penalty.
Yeah, that was a 15-yard penalty, so was not holding. Going to go deep with
Gonzalez,
the ball right here.
That's up. That's
nice job.
That is nice job
right
on
there.
Right.
Really was. You know.
That's going to be Jeremiah Babin on that.
Yep.
Mason Harris. I apologize.
Yep. Gutierrez out there. You know, you can see how good a receiver is because he waited till the last minute to go up to the highest point, try to catch that ball. But nice defense right there, breaking up that play. So 6:21 to go here in the first half. Second down, 25 yards. Ball placed at the 41. Breaking tackle, still on his feet. And what looked like it could have been about a 7-yard loss, Gonzalez actually broke through 2 or 3 tackles, managed to pick up about 2 yards. So just from a spot where he was going to be sacked at, that's actually a 7-yard difference. And, you know, you're back here in this kind of no-man land. You pick up 8 or 10 here, you probably go for it on fourth down because the ball's placed right now at 39-yard line.
Right there. You're a little bit no man's land here, so I think you're going to definitely going to give 4 downs on this.
Here we go. Snap. Just going to
back
fire it up.
Again.
Wow, that ball was a ricochet there. And that ball actually, Gutierrez almost got that ball in the ricochet. That was actually, Harris did a nice job of going up there and breaking it up, but he almost tipped the ball into Gutierrez's hands. And like we said, right now the offense is out there. So do they do a pooch kick or do they go ahead and go for it here on 4th and long and throw the ball up? Kind of looks like he's dropping back like he may do the pooch kick.
There he goes,
Yep.
Try to get a little bit of...
Well, ball going to be down right there at the 16-yard line.
By Robert Silva.
So that's where the Panthers will take over. 5:30 to go here in the first half. I'm Bert Brocker, and we'll go to break.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid. But sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Iron Man Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
All right, here, 5:30 to go in the first half. Purcell here in shotgun formation, takes the snap. Quick throw out here to Reyna. Reyna's got one man to beat right there, and nice job by him. Stays on his feet and picks up, we'll call it 12 yards. So that'll be a 1st and 10 right there. And, you know, he had one man there about 5 yards into that play. Did a nice job of putting a move on him. Picked up a 1st down.
Yeah, that was that linebacker, Joseph Davila, that comes all the way across to be able to stop Reyna on that, but he was moving.
Here we go. Purcell takes a snap. Hands off. George there.
George, they're trying to get Cole George the ball any way they can. That kid's got some speed.
Yes, he does. He's only going to pick up about 2 yards there. Nice job by the defense there from the inside positions of bottling that up. So going to bring up, we'll call it a 2nd down and 8. Ball placed right there around the 31-yard line.
Cole George still in the game here.
Takes the snap, looks up middle right there, hand off, straight up field.
That's sophomore Cole George there, who had actually took the opening kickoff.
Yeah, he
back.
did. So he clearly showed speed on that play. But ball going to be placed down at the 34 right now. They're shifting men around. Got 2 out here to the left, 2 out there to the right. Purcell in the pistol here, trying to draw them off sides. 15 on the play clock here. Purcell going through his calls. Brings a man in motion. Fakes the handoff, keeps it himself. Purcell may go. He's got one man to beat. 40. He's at the 30. 20.
He's gonna catch him.
10. 5. Touchdown. Just like that, Purcell. Wow. That was 65, 66 yards there on the touchdown.
Straight up the middle.
Nice job by Purcell. And he showed some really, really good speed right there because he had the man to the right that he was actually seeming like he was kind of angling away from, and I thought it was going to backfire on him, that this backside left cornerback was going to have a better angle on him. He said, nah, I'm okay, and went the distance, and there we go.
He had some separation speed also, because I thought the same thing as he was coming down, he was going to get the angle on him, and he just actually got faster at the end of that.
Yes, he did. Well, put the Jets on, just like that. They have 34. Once again, Allspall's Ace Hardware. Thanks, Rick and Dorothy, for being part of TexanLive.com this year. And you definitely are having fun here tonight. I'm Bert Brocker.
I'm Chance Bond.
And we'll go to break.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique, featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
Cerna is a local family-owned business located right on Will Clayton and a one-stop shop for your home, auto, liability, and business insurance needs. Please stop in or give us a call at 281-812-9775. We're also proud to support all of the Humble ISD athletes.
All right, 3:55 to go here in the first half. I said half.
Right.
Panthers 35, Yellow Jackets 21.
Man, this is
Could we have 21 more points, or will we have none? There we go, the fake onside kick.
Galena Park ready for that, though.
Yeah, they are. Now Flaherty will take his normal 9-yard drop back here for his kickoff with the wind behind him. Be curious to see if he pooches this, if he does try it. Well, the wind's kind of calmed down. The flags kind of went dormant there, but they go ahead and let him kick this one.
That's all
He's going to kick that ball about 4 yards deep, and that's the leg. I've been kind of surprised a couple times they didn't allow him to actually kick the ball off, but there they did. And that's the leg that I think a lot of colleges will be looking at. He kicked that ball 5 yards deep with no wind at his back. So I'm sure he'll be getting some looks. Plus, last year, as I said, we were actually there. They knocked off a very highly, very talented CE King team at the time to actually get into the playoffs. Then they won their first round, eventually being knocked off by George Ranch. But K Park looking to get on the winning ways here tonight, up 35-21, 3:55 to go. And you can't even say defensive stand because you really got to say four-play stand because, you want the defense to do their part and get the punter out there, but then you want to control it that next play. So here we go. Gonzalez in the pistol here. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, quick throw of the middle.
That's a drop.
Wow.
That's his first drop tonight.
Yes, it is. And once again, in high school, I think Solis was running with that ball, and that ball just got into his chest, and you see that. You want to catch that ball, especially right there. You want to catch that ball out away from you so you can bring the ball into you, make the move, and then head up the field. But brings up a 2nd down and 10. Fakes the – no, he hands off right there. That's number 14.
That's
Campillo. Campillo. That's how
Campillo.
they're pronouncing it, so that's what we're going to go with. He's going to pick up, we'll call it 4 yards right there.
Normally I said those drops, those with the exception of some of the plays that.
Well, just like that, when we thought we were going to have a play, we have a timeout on the field, so we'll go to break.
If you want a real authentic Texas barbecue, you need to come to Tin Roof. We've been doing barbecue for 12 years, and we're just a little mom and pop barbecue joint. Everything is cooked fresh here. We have brisket, sausage, chicken that's cooked fresh every day, ribs cooked fresh every day. We have the world's best turkey, and then we do like 15 side dishes, and the side dishes are all from scratch. On Friday and Saturday night we have live music. We'll have a band playing outside. So if you get a chance, come by and see me.
All right, after a timeout here, another sponsor that came on this year, Tin Roof Barbecue, located right here in Atascocita, and we'll get more information on that here in a minute. Gonzalez going through his signals, decides he didn't like what he did, looked over the coaches. Third down, we'll call it 5 yards right here. Takes the snap, drops back, looking over the field. Got his main target right there. And Gutierrez, man, you talked about it earlier, Chance. You know, this is a go-to guy. And, you know, he's one of those guys you can't get up manning his grill too much because he has the ability to go down the field. He showed some speed, and Gonzalez and him definitely are on the same page. You've seen some big hookups tonight from him. So here we go. Takes the snap. Going to be a throw right over the middle right there to the freshman, breaking a tackle.
That's Handel right there. Now, I would say this. He's a freshman, but that kid has played like he has some years on him.
Yeah, Kaysen definitely right there. Going to be a flag here. Let's see what that is. But, you know, nice job by him. Once again, you talk about experience. You talk about receivers. You talk about special teams, different things. Look like they're going to tack on probably 15 yards, probably a face mask there at the end of that personal foul. So what was a 14-yard play is now going to turn into a 29-yard play. So with 3:16 to go here in the first half, ball going to be placed down on the 27-yard line. 1st and 10. Ref starts the clock. Gonzalez in the pistol, 2 to each side. Takes the snap, drops straight back. Got a little pressure on the backside, but decides to turn it up. Nice pursuit right there by number 34 there.
That's going to be Eddie Hinojosa.
Hinojosa did a nice job right there, because I thought Gonzalez may have managed to get the edge there, but nice job by Hinojosa stopping him for a very, very short gain. Brings up 2nd down and 9. Fake handoff. Throw over the middle again. Solis right there.
He's still going. He hadn't stopped.
Nope.
Now, that was that same play that Solis dropped a little bit earlier, but his hands are in there. I mean, he's been sure-handed all the way through this game.
Oh, no, he's a great receiver. He's just one of those things on that ball earlier, just got into his chest. And, you know, you see it in the NFL. You see, you know, receivers do it all the time. They just their brain just moves a little too quick and lets the ball get in their chest, and it ricochets off. So 1st and 10. Here we go. Snap. Fake. Going to throw it again.
He's looking for Gutierrez.
He's got a man out there.
Wait
a minute.
He's going to call it complete.
Yeah, he is. That's caught by number 85 right there.
That's going to be Robert Silva. Now, I was looking for him to go to Gutierrez over there on the other side, but, you know, that shows Gonzalez's movement in there to be able to go through his progressions. And
well, I thought he actually may have dropped that ball there to tail him, but either way, it's called a completion. That's all that matters. 1st and goal, ball placed on, they're saying the 1, so here we go. Kind of funny. They're slowing it down.
right.
Haven't seen that tonight. Both offenses have wanted to sprint out, so takes the snap. Gonzalez, handoff up the middle. No, he doesn't.
Himself. He keeps it.
Well, he did a nice job. Yeah, he did. And he did a nice job of faking us. And in the end zone he goes. So, once again, we got a ball game. That puts 27 on the Yellow Jackets side. Allspall's Ace Hardware. 1 in Atascocita. 1 in Kingwood. 1 in Woodlands.
Yeah, those are on Will Clayton Parkway there in Kingwood, right as you come in.
Yes, it is. Kick is up. Kick is good. So just like that, we got a 35-28 ball game, and we'll go to break.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique, featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid. But sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Iron Man Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
All right, Hurst back here on the right side.
Back there. Deep.
Cole George on the left side. Actually, Cole George on the right side. Hurst on the left side. Be curious to see which one they kick it to here. He's going to kick it this time to Hurst. That ball's going to be filled right there at the 10. Hurst makes a little move right there and cuts back up. And, wow, big hit right there.
Somersault hit there.
Nice job of hanging on the ball, though. Ball's going to be placed down right at, we'll call it the 22-yard line. So, minute 41 to go here. Panthers do have 2 timeouts. Yellow Jackets with 1.
Can Kingwood Park go 77 yards?
Oh, there's no question. There's no question
41.
they can. The question is, I said it was going to be 21 points. And so, which one will score 7 here? That'll be the question. 35-28 ball game. Purcell takes the snap. Going to throw it out here. Got his man right there. Nice job breaking a tackle. He got a blocker.
He's all the way down the sideline. I don't know if he's going to get him. He's got the angle. Oh, that's number 12. That's number 12 for Galena Park there that gets that.
Rosales there.
Rosales right there. He had the angle on it, man.
I was going to say, we may end up with 28 points. That only took a handful of seconds off the clock. We still have a minute 29 to go here in the half. And
I was a silly guy to say, can they go 77 yards in a minute 47 seconds? Yes, they can.
Well, the clock stops in high school. Well, it stops everywhere under 2 minutes when you go out of bounds. Purcell here in the pistol. 2 receivers on both sides. Fires out there. Has a man right there.
That's in. That's a catch. That's a catch.
Yes, it is.
That's a good. That was a.
Yes.
Dare I say a pro-style catch, but he had to get his feet back in bounds, so he went up to get that.
No, Mills went
brought
up
it back down.
Mills went up to the highest point there, caught that ball, made sure he got his feet in bounds, and still made a football move getting up the field. So nice job by him right there.
Sharp looking
receiver, no doubt about it. Handoff right there on the outside. May get the corner right there. Waits on his blocker.
Reyna right there. Oh.
Wow. And that what a nice job by Reyna right there. He was absolutely bottled up. He managed to get the edge, and when he got the edge, then he waited on a blocker out there.
Right,
so instead of potentially being a no gain.
Oh, they're going to have to call it. Is that Reyna hurt?
I don't know if he's hurt or whether he's cramping up.
Yeah,
so
it might be.
I'm Bert Brocker. We'll take a timeout, and we'll go to break.
Cerna is a local family-owned business located right on Will Clayton and a one-stop shop for your home, auto, liability, and business insurance needs. Please stop in or give us a call at 281-812-9775. We're also proud to support all of the Humble ISD athletes.
Right, so off that, he's right back in the play.
Now, Reyna has to come off for a play there, so here we go. Ball's placed down, 1st and goal on the 4-yard line, and they got 2nd down up there, even though I'm looking up at the scoreboard and it's saying first down, so we'll
It's
call it 2nd and goal. Ball placed down at the 4. Purcell's got 3 out here to the left. Hurd in the backfield with him. Handoff straight up the middle. No, it's not. It's going to be a throw right there.
Touchdown.
Purcell, touchdown. Well, you wanted to know if they could go that many yards in a minute and 57.
Right.
No, they couldn't. They did it in 44 seconds. So, wow, what a nice drive.
Silly me.
Yep. And Purcell was dead on the money, and his receivers definitely helped him out on the first
big
play,
plays. Big
of picking up 60-plus yards. So, great drive right there. And just like that, the Panthers have 41. Flaherty here. He's getting his workout tonight.
He is.
Little low snap. He waits. He kicks. It's good. So, Panthers 42, Yellow Jackets 28. Once again, Ace Hardware. That's right. Allspaw's Ace Hardware. And it's just unbelievable. This game tonight, it's just been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And we're going to stay right here. I can't wait to get all the stats put together here at halftime so we can come back and give them to you because
1,000 yards of offense.
Yes, this is just unbelievable. Anybody out there that's watching should definitely text a friend because this is one of the better high school shootouts you'll see. And I know I've been at several this year, but this one right here, it's got to be right now number 1 on the list this year of shootouts.
Yeah, that's we're both laughing. We're having a great time making predictions of what we think is going to happen, and before you know it, big plays are coming here, big plays there by both teams.
Yeah, 42-28, 70 points. 70 points have been put on the board, and we still have 1:13 to go.
Dare I say, can Galena Park?
Yeah,
now.
we're not even going to. We're just going to wait and see what happens here. But what a fun game right now.
Yes, it is. This is a. I don't know if I've laughed more. There, Kingwood Park with that trickery there. Did I just make up a word?
I'm not going to look it up, so we're just going to go with it is. All right, we got Flaherty here. Takes his normal 9-yard. See if he tries to kick this one out of the back of the end zone. And he does.
He does.
Yep, big kick. Filled it 6 yards deep this time. So
that's a big leg there, Bert.
Once again, nice job by him of kicking that ball deep in the end zone. Ball be placed down at the 25, but minute 13 seems like an eternity here tonight. Yeah. So in no way are we, like I said, there's no telling what's going to transpire this next minute 13. Yellow Jackets do have 1 timeout, Panthers 2, so.
Well, and I say that right now because Gonzalez, he's got playmakers on his end, too. You've seen Gutierrez make plays. You've seen Solis make plays. You've seen Handel make plays. So Galena Park's got playmakers, too. And it's not like Galena Park or Kingwood Park's holding back.
Yeah, no, you have no clue here who's going to be the playmaker. But Gonzalez drops back, a little pressure right out there, but boom.
And that's
Yep, that's the first drop pass we've seen him make.
Yeah.
And that was his go-to man out there, Gutierrez. And
Jeremiah Babbitt on that play put some pressure on there. So we may give the play there to Jeremiah Babbitt on that.
And the clock would have stayed going, so that did save him. We only took 4 seconds off on that play. Gonzalez has time, fires over the middle. That ball's going to be picked off right there. He's got one blocker out in front right there. Got backside pursuit. Ball's back on the ground.
And Galena Park got the ball
back the other way. That's why, as a coach, you love turnovers, but you always tell them, protect the ball, protect the ball. And once you go back into the middle of the field right there.
That's handled it.
Yep. Nice job by the Yellow Jackets of not giving up on that play and getting backside pursuit. And just like that, they actually
gain a couple yards.
Yeah, they do. So here we go.
That was case on handle, though, on that strip.
Yep.
For Galena Park there.
Little surprised. I know it was an interception by Gonzalez, so that was his first mistake, but that was a little conservative compared to what we've seen so far.
Right.
That was Campillo there for a no gain, so bring up. And they're not doing a whole lot of fast offense here.
No, they're not. It looks like they're content to be what they're at.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but you know, they're going to take off about 20 seconds here. 19 on the play clock, 30 on the game clock. So coaches on the K-Bark side are yelling out, don't let your guards down. This is not where, if you're the Panthers, you want to give up a big play here.
Right.
Because they're going to run this ball all the way down to, well, and that's going to be
like
dropped for a loss right there. And I think with 9 seconds to go here in this first half, they'll probably let this clock expire. You know, and I think the big thing is they're looking at, hey, we got lucky. We got an interception. We got the ball back. Panthers have 2 timeouts. And so Panthers 42, Yellow Jackets 28, 70 points put on the board here, Chance. What a first half. And Panera Bread, our halftime sponsor, so glad that Keith, Isabel, and them have joined the Texan Live family too. And they do so much. They've got several locations, and they give back so much to this school district up here in Humble ISD. So, and New Caney also. So thanks, Keith, for joining the Texan Live family. Panera Bread, part of it. We'll go to the halftime show. See you shortly.
Junior Lieutenant Giselle Cazares. Junior Lieutenant Jaylene Garcia. Senior Lieutenant Paula Rodriguez. Co-Captain Jennifer Avila. Captain Alexandra Castillo. Take it away, officers. Welcome to the field, the Galena Park High School Band of Gold. The band will be performing their 2015 UIL competition show, Mechanisms. The drum majors for the band are Jesse Garcia, Paul Villalobos, Jessica Diaz. The Galena Park Band of Gold is under the direction of Jessica May, Clay Jasper, Gerardo Torres. The section of the week is the front ensemble. Drum majors, is your band ready? Galena Park High School Band of Gold, you may take the field for performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the talented, show-stopping, head-turning, spectacular Kingwood Park Silver Stars Dance Team. The Silver Stars have traveled to Hawaii, to Ireland, from coast to coast, and across the Lone Star State, each time returning home with regional, state, and national titles, including Grand Champion Team, Grand Champion Officers, and Top Team in Texas. The 2015-2016 military officers are Captain Courtney Knight, Captain Reagan Graves, Captain Victoria Soderman, Captain Gracie Crawford, Lieutenant Colonel Avery Jones, Lieutenant Colonel Logan Lancaster, and our Colonel, Miss Bailey Ferguson. Social officers are President Shelby Shotwin, Vice President Allie Bales, Secretary Carly Sparks, Spirit Chair Megan Carswell, and Academic Chair Alyssa Knapshafer. Silver Star parliamentarians are Lindsay Ferris, Laura Greff, Megan Hannibut, and Ashley Torres. The Silver Stars are under the direction of Miss Cindy Vaughn. This week's Girls of the Week are Spirit Star, Holly Elliott. Dancer of the Week, Madeline Reiter. And Officer of the Week, Avery Jones. The Silver Stars are proud to perform a Rangerette-style high kick routine choreographed by alumni and current sophomore Kilgore College Rangerette, Hannah Marucci. Now climb aboard because this crazy train is headed to homecoming. And thank you to the Kingwood Park Silver Stars. And a reminder once again, the band will be forming immediately after the game due to the halftime activities we are about to put on for you. At this time, you're welcome to Kingwood Park's annual homecoming coronation. The Student Council is proud to sponsor tonight's coronation, along with next Saturday's homecoming dance themed Once Upon a Dream. Please join me in welcoming the Student Council President, Brooke Wines, Publicist Mario Foltz, and Delegates Elaine Tackett, Morgan Morris, and Sylvia Rudney. They'll be giving out tonight's awards. And first tonight, we'd like to present the freshmen, Lord and Lady. Please welcome Hayden Park and Taylor Guevara. They are followed by the sophomore, Duke and Duchess, Bryce Wines, and Katie Majerus. And please welcome our junior Prince and Princess, Charlie Brenner and Nina Artson. Student Council would like to remind you this year's homecoming dance themed Once Upon a Dream will take place September 26th from 8 to 11 p.m. in the KPHS cafeteria. Tickets are $30 pre-sale and $40 at the door. And now for your 2015 homecoming court team nominees. First off, we have Dustin Harris. Dustin is a linebacker for the varsity football team. He's planning to attend Lone Star and then St. Lucie State University, pursuing a career as a firefighter with a degree in fire science. Dustin is being escorted tonight by his role model and father, Bill Harris. Next, please welcome Zachary Purcell. Zach is quarterback for the varsity football team and also a power forward for the varsity basketball team. He's still debating on which college to attend, but is planning to study education or business management. Zach describes himself as a leader, and his brothers are his biggest role models. Tonight, he is being escorted by his mother, Marty Purcell. Please welcome Andres Vargas Cortez. Andres is an active member of National Honor Society, the Science National Honor Society, and Mu Alpha Theta. He plays varsity soccer and is also a varsity high jumper. He plans to attend Rice University studying mechanical engineering and hopes one day to start his own company. His role model is Mr. Bennett, and tonight he's being escorted by his mother, Suleika Vargas Cortez. Our next team nominee is Morgan Wallace. Morgan is involved in varsity theater where he is presiding thespian society president. He plans to attend Northwestern University, but he will double major in theater and psychology on his way to becoming an actor or a criminologist. His role model is the one and only Robin Williams, and tonight Morgan is being escorted by his grandmother, Patsy Wallace. That's our team nominees. Now let's welcome the ladies. For your 2015 Homecoming Court Queen nominees. First, we have Samantha De Leon. Sam plays both singles and doubles for the varsity tennis team. She plans to attend the University of Houston to study music education and hopes to one day impact lives in the next generation. Tonight, she is being escorted by her mother and role model, Sarah De Leon. Our next candidate is Avery Jones. Avery is a member of National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta. She is actively involved in Best Buddies and Panther Pals, and is Lieutenant Colonel for the Silver Stars. She plans to attend Texas A&M Corpus Christi to pursue a career as a pediatric oncologist. Avery is being escorted by her role model and mother, Casey Jones. Next, please welcome Alyssa O'Brien. Alyssa is a year-round competitive swimmer with Northeast Houston Aquatics. She plans to attend Texas State University, where she will double major in theater arts and marketing as she pursues a career as an actress. Her role model is none other than Cape Park's very own Mr. Sitka. Alyssa is being escorted tonight by her mother, Latika O'Brien. And now please welcome Gabby Segura. Gabby is a member of National Honor Society and Panther Pals and was also a member of the 2015 Golf State Championship team. She is considered a UT title to play golf and major in business communication. Gabby is being escorted by her role model and mother, Dawn Segura. Please join us in congratulating all of our nominees tonight. And now the time you've all been waiting for. The 2015 Kingwood Park High School Homecoming King is Morgan Wallace. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2015 Kingwood Park High School Homecoming Queen is Samantha De Leon. Congratulations to all of our winners. The Student Council would like to thank its Vice President Jordan Ellie for performing tonight's halftime events, along with its officers, President Brooke Wines, EPSA Amelia Hebert, Publicist Mario Foltz, and its Senator and Delegates. We'd also like to give special thanks to Coach Maple, the band, ROTC, and the Silver Stars for helping to make coronation a reality. Once again, please remember after tonight's game, the Kingwood Park Band will perform, so stick around for that. Thank you everyone, and we'll see you next week in the homecoming dance.
Again, a reminder, during the homecoming activities at halftime, the K Park Band will be back to perform it even after the game. So they're going to ask you fans to stick around and watch their performance after the game. The K Park Band.
At Panera, we decided a long time ago to avoid the easy road and switch to antibiotic-free chicken. That decision set a lot of things in motion.
All right, at the half right now, Kingwood Park is leading Galena Park 42-28. And this half has been brought to you by Panera Bread. Panera Bread halftime. And we got some halftime stats for you. Kingwood Park quarterback Zach Purcell, 11 attempts with 12 attempts with 11 completions. He's only had one incompletion, 158 yards and 2 touchdowns. Rushing, he has 5 attempts for 94 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's 252 total yards and 5 touchdowns combined for Zach Purcell. Matthew Reyna for Kingwood Park has 4 receptions for 55 yards. Garrett Sweeney for Kingwood Park has 3 receptions for 66 yards. Kingwood Park has on the ground 15 attempts for 138 yards, and passing through the air, 11 for 12 for 158 yards. That's 296 total yards for Kingwood Park. They've had 3 fumbles, and all 3 of those fumbles that they've lost. Alex Gonzalez is 16 for 29 for 180 yards and 2 touchdowns with 1 interception. Gutierrez, the receiver, is 6 receptions for 64 yards and 1 touchdown. Solias is 5 receptions for 57 yards and 1 touchdown. Capello, 10 rushing attempts for 67 yards. That's Galena Park's total rushing, 21 attempts for 76 yards. And through the air, 16 completions for 29 attempts, 180 yards. 256 total yards for Galena Park. So as we begin.
Well, here we go. We're going to start the track meet. As we said, there's 70 on the board put up the first half, and it's been nothing but exciting here. So here we go. We'll see what Flaherty does going this way. Kicks the ball deep. Going to be fielded right around the 7-yard line there. Got a seam right there in the middle. Broke a tackle.
That's going to get him just out past the 35-yard line there, Bert.
Daniel Espinoza there with a big return. So nice job by him of fielding that ball cleanly and getting upfield. And like I said, here we go. Track meet's begun the second half. Ball going to be placed down, 36-yard line. That's where Gonzalez and his Yellow Jacket offense will start this second half.
Now, Gonzalez has been distributing the ball pretty evenly between Gutierrez and Solis, but Gutierrez seems to be his go-to guy in the red zone. But let's see how we get here at through the middle of the meat of the field here. That's going to be a handoff there. That's going to be a handle on that. Handle goes almost looks like it was in motion, and then they do an undercarriage type
kind of a
pitch to him.
jet sweep there. And anyway, nice job by him of getting out there. The play was bottled up, come back across grain and picked up, we'll call it 3 yards, bring up a 2nd down 7. Gonzalez takes a snap here, looking downfield, fires. That ball wide open again.
To Gutierrez there.
You know, we were talking about that. Gutierrez and Gonzalez, Solis and Gonzalez. And what's really crazy is they're young freshmen, you know.
Right.
Handel is actually a freshman, so really, this Gonzalez kid, I hadn't saw him play this year, but man, what a nice arm he has. Ball on the ground right there. Number 14 there.
That's going
to Campillo did a nice job of getting back on it and saving Yellow Jackets from a turnover, because with the way the defense has played so far, you sure didn't want to put the ball on the ground and turn it over on the 46-yard line. So we'll call it 2nd down and 14 here for the Yellow Jackets. Gonzalez takes the snap, has time, fires out there again. Another receiver wide open right there. That was actually number 85 right there.
You know what? You're right. I apologize on that. It's going to be Silva on that, Robert Silva.
Yeah, and Silva's had a couple catches. He did have one of the touchdowns earlier. And, man, it's just big targets. You look down there and you look at Gutierrez and you look how big he is, and you've watched him with some speed down the field go up and catch the ball at the high point. And that makes it very, very hard on these defensive cornerbacks. We'll call it 3rd down and 6.5 here. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Hamill, fires the ball up. That ball's thrown out of bounds, and there won't be nothing there. Receiver trying to get pass interference, but that ball was non-catchable, so no call there. Bring up a 3rd down and
that's going to be 4th down there.
Now this will be 4th down and
they're going to go for it here. They got really no choice.
Well, you say that, 4th and 7, turn the ball over basically at midfield. Be curious to see if he doesn't drop back and do another one of these pooch punch like he did earlier. Nope, he's going to go for it. fires out there, wide receiver, but he throws it off the mark, and just like that, you know, that's the downside. I get it. Your offense has been powerful. Your receivers haven't been able to be covered, but man, that's a big possession turnover. The ball going to be placed down right there at the 46-yard line. So the Panthers are only going to have a short field here to operate with, and up already by 2 scores. This, because as everybody knows, we are the official audio and streaming provider for Humble Independent School District, all the schools this year. And we'll not only be doing football, but volleyball some, basketball, both sports, and track, and also baseball and softball. So here we go. Purcell takes a snap right there, bottled up, and George is going to get really nothing there. He's going to actually lose about a yard. Yeah. Nice job by the defense right there, bottling that play up. Good job by the inside tackles there, just congesting it up and giving their linebackers a chance to come in there and fill and make the tackle. Purcell backs up here into the pistol. Got 2 out here to the right. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, got the ball in his hand, fires out there to Reyna. Reyna's breaking a tackle right there and took a big hit.
Garrett Sweeney on that.
I apologize. That looked like Reyna because he was so quick, but that was actually Sweeney there on that tackle.
So on this, on these drives here, Purcell has been most of their offense that they've generated 252 yards himself, of their 296 yards. Purcell has generated 252 of those yards.
Well, once again, our timeout sponsor is Tin Roof Barbecue, so we'll take a break. We'll be back in a minute.
If you want a real authentic Texas barbecue, you need to come to Tin Roof. We've been doing barbecue for 12 years, and we're just a little mom and pop barbecue joint. Everything is cooked fresh here. We have brisket, sausage, chicken that's cooked fresh every day, ribs cooked fresh every day. We have the world's best turkey, and then we do like 15 side dishes, and the side dishes are all from scratch. On Friday and Saturday night, we have live music. We'll have a band playing outside. So if you get a chance, come by and see me.
All right, I'll make sure that we know the timeouts, Tin Roof Barbecue and Steaks.com. That's tinroofbarbecuesteaks.com, or call 281-852-5577 for more information about authentic barbecues from Tin Roof. As we come back from timeout here, Kingwood Park breaks the huddle. At two wide receivers right, 2 to the left. Purcell is in the shotgun himself. Purcell's going to keep the ball. Looks like he might get 1 yard. I don't know if they'll give him that first down on that, so we're going to have maybe 1.
Pinned on the spot right here. Going to be close, and they're going to give him the first down right there. That was one of those plays that was so congested down there. Couldn't really tell where his progress finished up. But just like that, first down, ball going to be placed down right there on the 44-yard line. Purcell here in the pistol. 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap, fake the handoff, quick fire out there, got a man.
Oh, he dropped.
Well, and we talk about it. He did a nice job of getting his hands out in front of him, but I think he heard some footsteps there. So
I'm not sure if I would.
Got a little short arm there and put that ball on the ground, but that would have been a good, solid 14, 18-yard possession. But instead, we got 2nd down and 10 here. Purcell looking at both sides, brings a man in motion. Keeps the ball himself right there, breaking a tackle, running north and south, and he's going to pick up, we'll call it 6 yards, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4. Ball's going to be placed down right around the 38-yard line, so more than likely in that no man's land chance.
Right. Well, Purcell still becomes the dominant figure in this offense, continuing to run and pass the ball both. Going deep.
Has a man right there.
He hits him.
Wow.
Right in stride.
Yeah, Purcell really looks sharp, man. He's been spot on a bunch of passes tonight, and really impressed. This is my first game I've actually called this year for K Park, and what a nice arm, and just spot on and real quick with his decisions. looked at a different receiver, looked off the defensive guys, and then fired a strike right there down the sideline. So,
well, there's no wonder why Clayton wants to go through it, put his offense through Purcell.
There we go. That's going to be close. Looks like
that's going to be Cole George there.
Yep, going to be about a yard short, so that'll bring up a second down and goal. Ball going to be placed down right there on the 1 yard line.
So after big play,
It'll be second and goal.
Second down for Kingwood Park.
Second to go, 2 receivers on both sides. They don't change their formation any. Purcell bobbles that ball.
George gets on top of that.
Yes, he does, and that's one of those frustrating plays right there. So now instead of having second and goal from the 1, you've got third and goal from the 5.5. So a little different play calling here, but you got a field goal kicker that you have a great amount of confidence in to possibly take this game to a 3-possession game. But I know right now that's not what the Panthers are thinking about. Going to be a quarterback draw right there. He's going to get in. Wow.
That's 6 touchdowns, Bert.
6 touchdowns.
6 touchdowns. That is Purcell's 6 touchdowns.
And he was hit at the 3-yard line.
And he kept going.
And that right there, great arm, good running, runs the offense, keeps control of everything.
Today's is smart.
Yeah, I mean, this has got to be a kid.
D1 calling.
Yeah, I mean, I got to believe that if they can continue, and a lot of kids like this don't get looked at, and that was one of the reasons we started TexanLive.com is, they play on a team that's not undefeated or running the record. But, man, what a nice job by him. Once again, Allspaw's Ace Hardware, our touchdown sponsor tonight. And Rick and Dorothy, I will say this, 49-28. What a lot of touchdowns. We'll go to break.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique, featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
All right, on that we got from touchdown by Allspa's Ace Hardware at 2720 Westlake Houston Parkway in Kingwood, Texas. That's 2720 West Lake Houston Parkway in Kingwood, Texas. And again, thank you very much, Allspa's, for being our sponsor. And we're going to go back to Zach Purcell. Zach Purcell, height-weight ratio, he's 6'3", 173-pound senior quarterback for Kingwood Park, has 6 touchdowns tonight. Zach Purcell is all everything right now, Bert.
Yeah, and he'll definitely be up for Player of the Week if they continue on this path. Flaherty there, going to kick the ball deep, going to be about 2 yards and go out of the back of the end zone. So, Flaherty's a weapon in a different way. I mean, you would think his leg after 49 points and that many extra point kickoffs, but seems like he just gets stronger. So, continue to watch. I'm sure he'll get offers if he chooses to play football at the next levels. Just because you don't see very many high school kickers that can actually kick it out of the back of the end zone very often.
No, exactly. And he's with the wind, against the wind, sideways of the wind. He can get it all done. Now let's see what happens with Galena Park there, and they can put something together after their tough first possession of the second half.
Backside pressure right there. Nice job by Gonzalez of getting it off, but it's going to be a very short gain right there. Looks like they'll give him forward progress, and we'll say he gained yard and a half there, so it's going to bring up, we'll call it second down and 8.
Yeah, that was a quick pass there to Gutierrez again.
Here we go, takes the snap, hands off, breaking a tackle right there, but wow, good pursuit there. Nice job by the linebackers for the Panthers there, filling quickly. That's going to be a very, very short gain.
Yep. Now with the third and long here, they're gonna have to go to the pass and see if Kingwood Park can put the pressure on.
Takes the snap, going to throw the ball here. Got his man right there, and that ball's going to be intercepted right there. Wow, what a nice job.
Are they going to call the interception?
Yes, they are. Well,
Yep.
yeah, they are.
Called an interception.
Hey, wasn't sure there. I mean, it looked from up here like it clearly was an interception. And then I thought, you know what? I'm not sure anybody saw it for sure. That ball just looked like it was going to be way underthrown and kind of thrown away. And instead, nice job right there breaking on the ball and making the interception. So 49-28, 6:42 to go here in the third quarter. Ball placed down at the 42-yard line. This is where Purcell, if they can go down here and get a score here, in no way, shape, or form on a high-powered offense like this can you say the game's over. But it sure puts you in a really, really good position. Purcell back here, trips to the left, one to the right, takes a snap, hands off right there, cuts up middle right there.
It's going to be Cole George there.
Yep. George did a nice job of keeping his feet turning there and picking up almost 5 yards, bring up a 2nd down and 5. Ball be placed down. We'll call it 37-yard line. Purcell looking, 3 to the right, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Takes the snap. Hand off again. Got to the outside right there. Breaking a tackle. George still on his feet. And, boy, he's not very tall. I haven't seen the exact stats on him.
5'5", 143 pounds. He's a sophomore.
5'5", but I'm going to tell you one thing. We saw him run the kickoff back for a touchdown, so we know he's got some jets. And, boy, he keeps those legs a-turning. Seen another young man like that, Cade Harrington out of Kingwood, now playing for Lamar, and got to see him on the big screen against Baylor score a couple touchdowns. So, like to see those smaller guys do well because there we go. I was one of those 5'6". I was 5'9" my sophomore year in high school. And by the time I got to my senior year, I was 5'6" on the roster. So I played out of people I could convince I was 5'9", and I never grew to it. So they eventually had to shrink me down to reality. Here we go. Looks like it's going to be a false start there, and that'll back them up 5 yards. So instead of 2nd and 8, we'll have 2nd and we'll call it 12, maybe 13.
All right, Cole's coming out of the game here. Looks like they're going to bring in Logan Bartholomew for maybe his first carries for Kingwood Park here.
Well, you got trips to the left, 1 to the right. Purcell in the gun. Takes a look. Got a little pressure now.
3rd, 2nd. They're going to get open for him. Wings it down. Oh, there's...
Well, that's one of those throws he's just kind of throwing away. But, you know, as perfect a game as he's played.
That's his only 2nd incompletion.
Yeah, but I'd like to see that ball thrown out of bounds.
Right.
I mean, great coverage downfield right there. And we'll have a break, and we'll be back shortly. I'm Bert Brocker.
I'm Chance Bond.
And you're listening to Texan Live and watching TexanLive.com.
If you want a real authentic Texas barbecue, you need to come to Tin Roof. We've been doing barbecue for 12 years, and we're just a little mom and pop barbecue joint. Everything is cooked fresh here. We have brisket, sausage, chicken that's cooked fresh every day, ribs cooked fresh every day. We have the world's best turkey, and then we do like 15 side dishes, and the side dishes are all from scratch. On Friday and Saturday night, we have live music. We'll have a band playing outside. So if you get a chance, come by and see me.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid. But sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Iron Man Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
All right, we're back here. Ball's going to be placed down. We'll call it the 31-yard line. And 3rd down, looks around 13 yards here. Kind of in no man's land again, even though Flaherty's got a big leg. So be curious to see if they don't pick up any yardage here. Would they go ahead and try a 40-plus yard, 5-plus yard field goal?
Give him a shot. Put some stats
Take
on.
snap. Quick throw right here. Got a man right there. Going to have one man to break right there. He makes him miss the tackle. Still on his feet. He's going to get all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Sweeney on that.
Wow, Sweeney, what a nice job. More importantly, caught the ball out away from his body and then got concerned with getting north and south and did a nice job making one man miss the tackle. And just like that, Panthers have it 1st and 10, 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff.
He's going.
Nobody
He's
there.
Run.
He's breaking the outside. He's not going to get outside.
No.
Now he's scrambling around, and he's going to fire it up right there.
We got a flag in the middle of the field.
Yeah, be curious to see what this flag is. Might have had an illegal man downfield. Let's see what the crew decides here.
Now, it looks like Purcell was trying to do whatever he could not to have to run the football on that.
Offensive pass interference. So that's going to back them up, I believe, 15 yards. Mm-hmm. Ball's at the 5, so now the ball will be back at the 20.
That's
wow.
1st and goal.
Here we go. 1st and goal from the 20. Purcell in the pistol. Takes the snap. Handoff straight up the middle.
That's going to be to Cole George again.
George is just going to get about a yard and a half there. So ball will be placed down, looks like, right around the 18-yard line. So 2nd and goal from the 18 here. You know, with 4:35 to go here in the 3rd quarter, you know, you want to give your quarterback an opportunity, but you really don't want to take a sack here and move it back for even a longer field goal. So be curious to see what the play calling is right here. Here we go. Takes the snap. Looking downfield. Got nowhere to go, but he turns upfield right there. Instead of taking
a little bit out of that.
Yes, he did. Instead of taking a sack, Purcell did a nice job of getting upfield, getting to the 15-yard line, picking up 3 more yards. So now you have a 3rd and goal from the 15 here. With a weapon like Flaherty over on the sideline, you know, you're up by 3 touchdowns, but another score would put them up by 4, and they're going to be conservative there. They're going to do the sweep. Ball's going to get on the ground, but that ball's going to get out of bounds, so going to go out right around the 13-yard line. So looks like Flaherty will come in, and he'll attempt a field goal here to put them up by 24 points. So
Kingwood Park's 5th loose ball this game. 3 of them they lost.
Well, the Yellow Jackets are flying around. Yep. We've talked about that. So ball's going to be placed down at the 31-yard field goal here for Flaherty attempt. 15 on the play clock. Flaherty gets ready. Here's a snap, hold. It's up and on the way. That one's good, and just like that, now you're up 4 possessions, pending 3, of course, 2-point conversions.
Correct.
So in theory, you're still up only.
What
you're up 24 points right now. So in theory, they could get 8. They'd have to get all 3 of the. So really, it's still a 3-possession game, and we'll go to break. I'm Bert Brocker.
I'm Chance Bond,
and you're listening to TexanLive.com.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid, but sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Iron Man Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
All right, here we go. Flaherty to do the kicking duties, as he's done quite a bit tonight. 52 on the board for the Panthers. So far, the Yellow Jackets have not been able to find the pay dirt here in the second half, so they're still stuck at 28.
They're struggling to get first downs, Bert, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, they really are. And earlier, we said it. There was 2 muff punts and a 4th down fake punt that they picked up a first down on. So far, A lot of scoring, but a lot of it's come off of special teams tonight.
28 points.
There we go again. That one is 8 yards deep and goes out of the back of the end zone. So nice kick by Flaherty. We'll stay here. Chance, talk to us, buddy. What a great game so far.
No, this is an outstanding game. Like you said, we reiterate what we were just saying about Galena Park. Galena Park now has 28 points. Three of their touchdowns or 21 points were off of fumble returns that they had, that they capitalized and got into the end zone. And that one was that on that 4th and 14 that we saw that they converted in there. So that gives you 28 points in that. Now they've got 256 total yards in the half, but now in the second half they haven't been able to get a first down. So Galena Park right now is struggling a little bit offensively.
Yeah, they are. And, like you said, this game's far from over, but, you got to believe right now you've got to get some momentum back on your side. Low snap right there, ball on the ground, and I'm not so sure. Yes, they
Kingwood
did.
Park ball.
Wow. And, being out of the Humble district, this is what K Park needed.
Right.
They took a little bit of a thumping last week, by Humble. Humble ended up giving Crosby quite a ball game in the second half yesterday. So Humble undoubtedly looks like they're a lot better team than what everybody kind of thought they would be,
right.
Which is awesome because they're right here out of our backyard and out of our district. And looking at some of the other teams around the district.
It's an incredible district.
Yeah, they're going to need to play that way. But, man, the Panthers needed a confidence boost, and they're getting it here tonight. Looking around, Pearland Oilers up 64-0 over Pasadena. Tascasita up 65-7 over Nimitz. Going through some more scores here. We'll come back here in just a minute.
It's going to be Purcell.
That one's high over his head, so bring up a 2nd down and 10.
Purcell going with a little play action there.
Looks like Cy Ridge up 38-14 over Jersey Village.
Kingwood Park setting in trips. It's going to be another one of the play action.
That's just off the fingertips. That's probably a ball that could have been caught right there, but defense was blanking it right on his hip right there. So nice job. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 10.
That was a pass attempt to Zach Mills on that one there for Kingwood Park. Purcell had one incompletion in the first half. Second half hasn't been so kind to him, but the kid still racked up incredible stats. Who got him? Got Galena Park in a count issue there. So let's go.
Quick fire out there. Got 1 minute break, but he's going to be going to end up picking up. We'll call it 7 yards right there. So
Garrett Sweeney there on that one, Bert.
Here we go. They're going to send in Flaherty here.
Let's get him some action in this game. So Flaherty comes out again for his 2nd field goal attempt in as many possessions. But like you said, this kid is get him some attempts out there. Let the world see what this kid's foot looks like.
He made a 31-yarder. This one from 30 yards. Here we go.
Snap.
Hold. Kick is on the way. And that one's good. And just like that, Panthers 55, Yellow Jackets 28. 2:13 to go here in the 3rd quarter, and we'll go to break.
Cerna is a local family-owned business located right on Will Clayton and a one-stop shop for your home, auto, liability, and business insurance needs. Please stop in or give us a call at 281-812-9775. We're also proud to support all of the Humble ISD athletes.
All right, as we come back from that 2nd field goal by Flaherty, the Kingwood Park Panthers will take the field. Galena Park already on the already set up for their. Now they changed up their the receiving here end of it, and Kingwood Park still does that. Look like maybe a fake type of onside that they do, and then they get their set in their normal and Galena Park does the same thing. Galena Park gets back in their formation. We got 3 men back. Handel on one end, and he's been returning most of them. But Flaherty's has been getting this ball into the end zone on most of these. And he'll add
Nope, that one's going to be taken around the 1 right there. Straight back up the middle right there. Got a little bit of a seam. Going to be wrapped up from the backside, though. Looks like he'll return the ball to about the 27-yard line. So that's where the Yellow Jackets will take over 1st and 10, 2:06 to go. Both teams with all 3 timeouts left. Westbrook up 21-3 over Katy Taylor. 5 minutes to go over there in the ball game.
Now that Katy Taylor team was a pretty good football team, but if Westbrook is taking it to them, then.
Yeah, Katy Taylor has Katy next week from Rhodes Stadium. We'll have that game. That's, of course, Katy Independent School District is another district that we have the audio and video rights to this year, so we'll be covering all the games there for the rest of the year because they're all district games. We also have some out of Cy-Fair. Our Fox Sports Southwest Game of the Week next Friday night. We're going to go over to Klein, so I'll tell you a little bit more about that here in a little bit. And, of course, every game played here at Turner Stadium, you can either see or listen live on TexanLive.com Thursday, Friday, or Saturday.
You know, I would also suggest that everybody out there, they follow Texan Live on Twitter at Texan_Live and like them on Facebook. You get all the information you need on Facebook, and you follow Twitter, and then it's at Texan_Live and like on Facebook. It's great follows on both ends.
Zach Purcell will go up for Player of the Week. I'm going to go ahead and make that announcement right now with the game he's had. And so all you fans and all friends, family, need to make sure to go vote for him. The Player of the Week that is voted on TexanLive.com will actually be on Fox Sports Southwest High School Football Wrap-Up Show presented by TexanDrive.com. But this is a live show on Friday nights, and I'm so proud to be part of it. It's on Fox Sports Southwest, 11 to midnight. It has Howard Chin, Ted Johnson, Courtney Rowland, Courtney Madden. So make sure you get on there and vote for your Cade Park Panther. Zach Purcell, he'll be on there. I don't know if we'll put it up tonight or it'll be Monday morning first thing, but he'll be up for Player of the Week. And whoever gets the Player of the Week actually gets to be on the live show. So very, very important for that. Make sure you get your votes in as many times as you like and tell all your friends about it.
It's a very cool thing. It's a great way to honor our special athletes of the week. Well, Galena Park's been able to move the ball a little bit here on us.
Quick throw right there out to the freshman right there. Got a couple blockers out in front of him, and he's going to be close to another. As a matter of fact, they're going to give him 11 on that. So he is going to – that's Kason Handel. And, you know, this got to be a good feeling to see a freshman playing the way he does. Not a real big guy. Looking down here, you know, 5'9", 175, but very, very solid. Runs hard downhill. And looks like we're going to try to get – looks like Gonzalez is going to get one more play in here. Got 11 seconds to go here. Not quite sure. This is an official timeout right here.
Yeah, I can't see where they're – they stopped the clock for some reason. I'm just not sure exactly why. I'm looking down here. I can't – looks like the rep
trying to get them to reset.
Yeah, there's a clock reset. Yeah. That's what you get. Gonna have on that one there.
Gonna reset the clock to 15 seconds.
From the 4 seconds
He'll start the clock here. Gonzalez here, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Fakes the handoff. Looking downfield. Got a man right there. That ball is going to be almost intercepted and then almost caught for a touchdown. And that's another ball that got into the chest of the receiver. And I believe that was – who was that out there?
The receiver on that it was going to be Solis.
That's what I thought. I thought it was. I wasn't sure. I'm getting old in my glasses here, and it was down there all the way to the far end of the field, and that was Solis, and it just looked like for sure. But you know what? That defender went up, and it looked like it was going to be intercepted too. So here we go. One last play. 3 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Panthers up 55-28.
They're going to take another shot here.
Takes the snap, drops back, got pressure up the middle, but a man wide open right there. And that will end your third quarter. So, Panthers 55, Yellow Jackets 28. I'm Bert Brocker.
I'm Chance Bond.
And thank y'all very much for listening and watching TexanLive.com.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid. But sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Iron Man Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
All right, and I also want to make sure that our timeouts are brought to you by Tin Roof Barbecue. Visit tinroofbarbecueandsteaks.com or call 281-852-5577 for more information about authentic barbecue from Tin Roof. Tin Roof is at Atascocita Plaza at 18918 Town Center Boulevard, Atascocita, Texas. So thank you very much, Tin Roof, for being our timeout sponsor. Now it looks like on that Kingwood Park's going to take over on downs. Actually, you know what?
Welcome to the game, Chance
Yeah,
Bond.
no kidding.
It's third down. There's 4 in high school, so I'm giving you a little grief here tonight.
No, I deserve that one.
I realized we hadn't went to fourth down very often tonight in this 55-28 ball game, but here we go. Gonzalez bobbles a snap there. And
now it's fourth down.
Yep. Just took one play to get there, brother. And it's going to be fourth, and we're going to call it 14.
Well, that puts Galena Park on the 30.
We'll call it, 37, but they need the 23 for a first down, but it's do or die right now. Going to get a free play here. They're just going to throw this ball up. That ball's going to be caught right there. That's Gutierrez, and he's going to be all the way down to the 2-yard line. And just like that, yep, absolutely, free play. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback right there, Gonzalez, knowing what he had. And he just threw the ball up.
Right, that's all he needed to do. And
I'm sure anybody watching it go, hey, wait a minute. Looked like he might have pushed off there, but it's irrelevant what he might have done. It was not called. And just like that, Gutierrez goes up to the high point again, makes the catch, and takes the ball down to the 2-yard line.
He's been so good at that all day long.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big kid. I mean, he goes up, catches the ball high, and then finishes off. He's 6 foot 180.
Right.
Playing taller than that. Not much there. No. He's actually going to go backwards for about a 4.5, 5-yard loss there. That was Campillo again on the run.
Yeah, there hasn't been a whole lot of running space in there for Galena Park at all today. Campillo has been their leading rusher up to this point, but there hasn't been a whole lot going for him there.
Nope. Fake handoff, keeps it up the middle right there himself. Going to take the ball, we'll call it the 2-yard line. Bring up a third down and go from the 2. But Gonzalez did a nice job there. Read option again. You see that so much in high school football. And that's where it's nice having a quarterback like that. You know, you look down, you see Gonzalez, 6 foot 190. And he sure has played bigger than that tonight too. But nice job by him. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Takes the snap. Bobbles the ball right there.
Down.
Yep. Well, that kind of works out to their benefit. 3rd down earlier, 4th and a mile. Picked up a first down and the ball all the way down to 2. So, you know, we'll have to see what happens here. But that was just a bad snap there. And Gonzalez probably, you know, that's the thing as a quarterback, especially as a young quarterback. When you're down there, you know, in that tight, the back of the end zone becomes a defensive player. So, took his eye off the ball, takes his time, fires over the middle right there.
He got that. That's Gutierrez again.
And that's going to be a touchdown.
Gutierrez went up there and took the ball away from him.
Well, like I said, you know, that's what he needed to do. 3rd down twice, he bobbles the ball. And what I was going to finish my statement there is Gonzalez took his eye off the ball because when you got that back of the end zone, that's another defender. So you got to catch that ball, and you got to be decisive. You got to fire it where you're going. In that case, bobbles it, hits the ground, and they will go for 2. As we said, it's still a 3-possession game until they do not pick up one of these 2-point conversions. But right now, they're down by 21.
Yeah, they got here.
Takes a snap, fires right there, man wide open. Now they're down by 19, so still a 3-possession game.
You know, these are wide receivers for Galena Park are big, strong guys.
Well, they get separation, too. That's the thing I've noticed tonight, that I'm sure the coaches on Monday when they're looking at this film, or tomorrow when they're in there looking at it, I don't know what their work schedule is. You know, there's a lot of separation at times, and as good as K Park's played tonight and as happy as they'll be about a lot of things, you know, we said they were averaging, I think, 33, 35. Well, we're at 36 right now, and we still got 9:55 to go. So a lot of football left here. You know, in no way, we said it earlier, there was 21 points scored in a matter of 2 minutes.
Yeah,
so as much as, you know, you want to be confident as the Panthers right now, and you for sure got to be looking for the onside kick.
Right. No.
Or they tried it when they didn't need to. So
now they have it in their arsenal. They've used it already. So I wouldn't be surprised again. Galena Park doesn't try to do something like that. You got to at least be prepared for it.
They're more than prepared for it. They've got 10 men up in the box.
Right.
So. Gutierrez doing the kicking duties. Wow. Little surprising there he called that for fair catch, but he did. They'll take it over 1st and 10, ball at the 11-yard line.
Well,
that's probably what he was told to do.
Right.
You know, I mean, and I get that. They were expecting an onside kick. They had the whole world up there in the box, and, you know, you're back there by yourself, and you want to field the ball cleanly, so he got back there and made a catch. I just would have to believe with looking down where his feet was at after he got back there, he probably would have done that different. But, hey, you know, you listen to your head coach. That's what we want to see. So, nice job by him, and don't know that he even called that. But more than likely that was a called, hey, if they kick to you, you know, do the fair catch. Nice little seam right there.
It's going to be Cole George there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to call that back. That's C.J. Benson. I thought that would look. Cole George is back there in the backfield, but that was actually to C.J. Benson. So you got 5'5" Cole George back there in the background, the sophomore. Swing pass out. Oh, big play.
You better get on that ball.
Now, I think it hit the defender. Hit the defender.
Wow. No, that ball was thrown backwards right there. I saw the same thing. That was very, very fortunate that wasn't a turnover right there.
No, but I think that what happened on that, Galena Park hit that ball.
Okay. I'll go with your answer. That's what the officiating crew saw, and you know, like I said earlier, that's what they saw, and that's what it was. And you could have been. There was a defender out there, but that was real close.
Right.
You know,
close enough to where I would have jumped on the ball.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't finish out the play, but just like that, first down. So what appeared that could be somewhat of a disaster with 9:20 to go here in the ball game turns out to be an incomplete pass. Next play picks up 5 yards, first down. So now you get another set of downs, be well under 9 minutes here by the time Purcell takes a snap, handoff right there.
Kate George there on that one, Cole George on that one.
Nice job by number 30 right there. Brian Mosquers. I mean, he did a nice job of sealing that outside from his linebacker position and getting that runner to cut back up the field there. And, you know, very small gain, 2nd down and 8 here for the Panthers.
Sounds like Purcell getting in his pistol position.
Handoff right there. Got one man. Wow.
Yeah, that was
Let's see who that was on the tackle, because in my opinion, that was big number 33.
33, that's going to be Vincent No, I'm sorry. Carlos Flores on that.
Let's go with Daniel Espinoza. Let's go with Daniel Espino. I'll get it here in a minute. And I'm looking down at the wrong number. You're right, Chance. Straight hit up the middle. He may go the distance.
That's George again. That's Cole George again. We saw his speed already. And he gets it.
Wow. 5'5". Look at them little legs go. That is unbelievable. 5'5". That's crazy.
Well, we saw him do that earlier in the very first play of the game on that kickoff. That was Cole George was the kid that took a kickoff back.
But it's still, that's just amazing to me.
5'5", that kid.
And baby,
pick him up and put him down.
And
put him down.
He put the Jets on there. What a big run. And Lord knows anybody that's seen me, I'm 5'6", maybe 5'7" on a milk carton. But so I get all the short jokes there is. But wow, that is impressive right there. And saw him earlier running over people. And of course, every touchdown's brought to you by Allspa's Ace Hardware. Kick is up. Kick is good. Panthers 62. Yellow Jackets 36. 7:39 to go here in this ball game. We'll go to break.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
All right, so we have 5'5", 143-pound Cole George.
I want to know the 40 speed. Got to be 4.5 or better.
Or better.
But again, I talked about it earlier. Cade Harrington, running back for Kingwood, now at Lamar, scored the other night on the big screen twice against Baylor. And Cade, same thing. If Cade Harrington would have been 5'10", 5'9", even in a solid 5'9", probably would have went just about anywhere. He led the state in, at the time, 5A football. Had several pro ex-football players come in and watch with me some of the games here. And they were just amazed. But I'm, just one of those kids at the height he is, but has done a phenomenal job at Lamar. So here we go. Big leg. We'll just call him Big Leg Flaherty here.
Right. I like that.
Boom. 4 yards deep in the end zone. Takes a knee. Yellow Jackets would take over 1st and 10. Ball going to be placed down at the 25-yard line. And I believe that's his 5th touchback.
Yeah.
So, again, without doubt, I saw him last year. Great kicker. But has continued on to this year and just continues to get stronger. He's kicked off a bunch tonight and showing his big leg off. Plus, he's made 2 field goals, one from 31, one from 30. So, nice job by him.
I'm looking at this, Matthew Flaherty being only a junior this year. You got a whole another year to see this.
Yep.
And you're only getting stronger, bigger, faster.
Well, I was looking down right when you came up with that, but you're correct. He is just a junior. All right, here we go. Sophomore quarterback. You'll see more of him also. Gonzalez takes the snap. Handoff right there. Capillo there is going to pick up about 6 yards. Clock is going to stay moving. 7:30 to go in this ball game.
Now, we've seen some big plays by Kingwood Park in this thing, and we've also seen some big plays by Galena Park. Let's see if Galena Park's got another one in them.
Hurst there on the tackle. Takes the snap.
He's going to keep it himself.
Yep.
Not much in there, though.
Nope, actually going to lose a yard. So instead of 2nd and 3, now it'll be 3rd and 3. We'll just call it square there. Ball going to be placed down right there at the 32-yard line. Gonzalez here in the pistol. Takes the snap.
It's up.
Broke up right there, and I don't believe there was anybody offside. So, that was one of those where the center must have thought somebody was in the neutral zone. Quick snap, and now you're going to have 4th down, and, well,
they're gonna have to
they may send out their special weapon, their punter.
Right, their punter, right? Well, all their punts so far this game have been successful for their end.
Yes. There's been 2 muff punts and one
that 14, the
4th and 14 that was picked up on a fake punt. So I'd have to believe that they take the snap. He's actually going to punt this one. And I think did that
hit Kingwood Park?
That was real close.
Yeah, it was
to
real
hitting.
close. I thought the exact same thing. And
that ball just didn't make any movement as if it did, but man, that ball bounced right behind one of the K Park blockers there.
Who that is, but
that part at this point in time is irrelevant.
Right,
It's going to be a blocking in the back, so K Park will take over here. Ball right now, they're on the, we'll call it 36. You'll back up 10 from there. So be around the 26, 27-yard line where they put the ball down. K Park going to take a timeout. So take it away, Chance, for who our timeout sponsor is, Tin Roof.
Our Tin Roof sponsor, timeout sponsor. And you'll have to excuse me for 1 second. I got him. But Tin Roof Barbecue at Atascocita Plaza at 18918 Town Center Boulevard in Atascocita. That's Tin Roof at Tin Roof Barbecue. Tin Roof Barbecue and Steaks.com. Tin Roof Barbecue Steaks.com. You can call them at 281-852-5577 for more information about authentic barbecue at Tin Roof Barbecue.
All right, and we'll go to break. Well, we were going to go to break, but looks like Zach Purcell wants to get the offense out there, and looks like we may have had a quarterback change here. These gray jerseys are very difficult to read the number off of, but
that's going to be Thyron Hurst.
Thyron Hurst checks in at quarterback, keeps it himself. Nice job by him, and he's going to pick up about 11 yards right there.
There you go. Now, Thyron Hurst is a 6'1", 175-pound sophomore, Bert.
Yep, good athlete. Saw him play at HAFL and zip it out there. Really, really a lot of talent. Transferred or moved to the K Park area, so that's where he's going to school at. And, you know, just really, really good athlete, good kid, big kid, a lot of speed.
Well, as he sits, you know, his sophomore season behind a quarterback like what we've seen out of Zach Purcell, getting his chance to play here now, get a chance to look at.
Well, look like going to be a delay a game right there. A little confusion on what the play was coming in, so that'll be something they work on because, you know, you never know when you're the next man up. And in this case, Hurst got to be ready to go.
Getting in and out of the huddles. Now, this is Kingwood Park's first time that they're really huddling. They're doing more of a sugar-type huddle.
5:57 to go here in this ball game.
Got sophomore Hurst back there with another sophomore in Cole George. The future is now for K Park.
George going to pick up about 2 yards right there. Bring up a 2nd down and 13. Ball placed on the 34-yard line. 5 minutes to go here in this ball game.
Well, now with Hurst running in his pistol formation with Cole George on the other side, see if they're going to give Hurst a chance to throw the ball here on 2nd and 13. That's another
Hurst keeps it right there, breaks the tackle, still on his feet. Wow, nice job by him right there, breaking off 2 or 3 tackles. So, you know, that's what you want to see. You want to see this young man get out there, get some playing experience, bounce off some tackles, and do what he did right there, pick up about 8 yards. So now instead of 3rd and 14, now you've got 3rd and we'll call it 4, which is very, very manageable down.
Right. Well, try to get yourself into is those third and shorts. That's exactly what Hurst did right there.
Here we go.
Hand off to Cole George. Didn't get a whole lot out of that one.
Well, they're going to send the punt team out. Panthers up 62-36. What a great game here tonight. And once again, we've talked about it several times, but anybody that's joining in that wasn't here earlier, every Friday night, Fox Sports Southwest, live from 11 to midnight, the Houston High School football wrap-up show. Every week we have a player of the week. So you can go to TexanLive.com and vote for the player of the week. That person is presented their trophy for being the player of the week. And, of course, that's presented by Cavenders. And then we have a team of the week. We have a game of the week. And just a lot going on. We are covering Houston and giving some great football. The state championships here this year. So teams here from the Houston area, if they make it to the state championship, it'd actually be a home game because it's played right here from NRG this year. Big, big deal for local teams. Good punt right there.
Zach Mills on that punt. Wide receiver Zach Mills.
Yep. Solis waving for a fair catch right there, and ball's going to be placed down at the 14-yard line. So with 3:11 to go in this ball game, Yellow Jackets will come out here on offense, and we'll take a break.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid. But sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Iron Man Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
All right, on that. That's going to be Kingwood Park bring the ball back. It's going to be second. That's going to be second and 6 for Galena Park on that. All right, Alex Gonzalez checking the sidelines on that. He's going to have 2 wide receivers split right, 2 wide receivers split left. He's got Capella in the backfield with him. Capella's a little shifting into motion. Going to hand the ball off to Capella. Capella comes around right tackle, left tackle. Around, he just past the 30-yard line, about the 34-yard line. It's going to be a 12-yard gain there for Capella. And Galena Park trying to get this ball running. They're 2 minutes 19 seconds in county in the fourth quarter. 62-36 Kingwood Park lead over Galena Park. We talked a little bit about the District 21 5A standings right now. We got Crosby leading the standings at 2-0. Kingwood, CE King right now at 2-0. New Caney at 1-1. Humble at 1-1. Dayton at 1-1. We're gonna have Kingwood Park here. We don't call this game too early. That's a fumble. That's gonna be a fumble, and that's gonna be Galena Park. Looks like that they got that ball back. He's still down. Kingwood Park's got that ball. They come out of the pile with that ball. And that's going to be number 20, Evan Perilou. So Perilou gets that fumble recovery on that, and that's going to give Kingwood Park the football and possession with 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go. So if we say the Dayton Broncos right now at 1-1, we give Kingwood Park the win here. That's going to put them at 1-1. Galena Park at 0-1, and the Porter Spartans right now at 0-1. But we possibly have Crosby out of this district playoffs, CE King out of this district, and New Caney, Humble, Dayton, and Barbers Hill. All of those teams could possibly make playoffs out of those districts. So this is going to be a district, and then you get Kingwood Park. It's impressive as a play that they have in here. So you've got 7 teams in this district, and there's only 4 spots. So you got a really, really strong District 21 5A going at this. And we have all those games here from both Texas Drive Stadium and Texan Drive Stadium and also Turner Stadium. So you'll be able to get District 21 5A. That's another fumble. Now that one has got to be Kingwood Park's ball there. Are they going to give it back to Galena? No, they're going to give that ball back to Galena Park. So that's going to make it 3rd and 11 for Galena Park. So as I was saying, you're going to get District 21 5A coverage like nobody else right here at TexanLive.com. So be sure to check us out. Also on Facebook, Texan Live. Just like that and share that as often as possible. Alex Gonzalez, another fumble of the snap there. 24 seconds left. 24 and counting. It's going to be brings up 4th down. It's going to be Galena Park's ball. 4th down and 8 seconds. We're going to count that down. That's going to end this game here at 62-36. Kingwood Park Panthers 62. Galena Park Yellow Jackets 36. And that's the final for that. And again, my name is Chance Bond. We're going to cut back to one more commercial break, and we'll bring it back here for some finish up scores for you.
Come enjoy the heart of Katy, Texas, one of the most delightful cities in the Lone Star State. The best part? It's a short drive from Houston and minutes from the Energy Corridor. With places to stay and places to play, anything you'd like to eat, and an old town charm that can't be beat. Activities and fun for the entire family. Enjoy the best of both worlds in the City of Champions, Katy, Texas. For more information, go to cityofkaty.com.
All right, welcome back to TexanLive.com's presentation of the Galena Park Panthers versus Kingwood Park Panthers versus the Galena Park Yellow Jackets. Kingwood Park wins this game 62-36, and Kingwood Park will go to 1-1 in the district. Galena Park will go to 0-1. They had a bye last week. Cypress Ridge right now is at the final. There is Cypress Ridge 45, Jersey Village 21. We had some big games over the weekend. Again, we saw here to finish up this district here, CE King Panthers defeated the New Caney Eagles 38-22 at Texan Drive Stadium. The Dayton Broncos defeat the Barbers Hill Eagles 48-20 at Bronco Stadium in Dayton. Crosby Cougars defeat the Humble Wildcats 33-24, and that's at Cougar Stadium in Crosby. And the Porter Spartans this week were on a bye. So again, that's going to put Crosby sitting at the top at 2-0 and 4-0 on overall. CE King at 2-0 and 3-1 overall. You'll have New Caney, Humble, Dayton, and Kingwood Park all at 1-1. Barbers Hill at 0-2. Porter Spartans at 0-1. And Galena Park at 0-1. With the Texans coverage of the District 21 5A football, my name is Chance Bond with my colleague, Bert Brocker. This has been our presentation. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for listening. Take care.